Hello. Okay, what's up? Hello. Hope everyone's having a good day. Sorry, I'm doing some last minute checks to make sure everything is working properly, and I think we're good to go. Oh, snap Doritos? Yup. Look at you, Lightning. You already making use of the channel points. Yeah, I just after spending 2.5 years. Well, I've spent in streaming for like 3 years, and the channel points have been around for like it came around like not even that long after I started streaming, but I just never got around to setting them up. But I finally have, and they're here. So you can get some of those Doritos, those good old Triforce Doritos, and yeah, spend on most of the stuff is the usual stuff. I need to add icons. I was gonna do that last night, but it was like 2 a.m. and I needed to go to sleep, so I didn't do it. So I'll do it later. But there's mostly the normal stuff, but there's a couple other things in there. They should be there. Yeah. So there's the change my skin color, and then there's put my goggles on or off. So it'll take you might have to start building them up. They shouldn't take too long, I don't think, to get enough for that. But that's the thing. But for example, right, I can put the goggles on, take them off. Theoretically I could even take them off entirely, which I guess I don't. I mean, I don't know. I don't technically have that as an option right at the moment. I need to figure out how I'm going to do that. But then also, I set it up so that I can have my skin colors now without needing the emotions to be assigned to it. So I can cycle through the skin colors now as well. And so that's something you can do. So it's kind of an interesting thing. I never thought about the fact that you could. It's so much easier now to for me to do this because so I always hated that it was on. I had hot screen buttons to have to click it to do it, so I would have to like tab out of my game. So that's why I would never use the emotions. But I've realized now, this has been there for the whole time. I think I just never really used it. But VTube Studio has gestures, so it can hand track and use gestures. And so I tested it out, and it actually works pretty well. So that's what I'm using now. So now it's much easier. I can just do it while I'm doing other things. I mean, I still sometimes have to like put the controller down or whatever, but I don't need to tab out of the game, right? That's the important thing. So I can do that now without having to worry about it. Fancy, yeah, it is pretty cool. It's actually pretty sweet. So that was what I realized, and that was part of what made it easier to set this up. Although actually, I didn't even think about it until I was already setting up. I was planning to do this anyway, but I was just figuring I was gonna have to tab out every time someone did a redeem. But then as I was looking through the options, I went, wait, gestures. How come I don't have this? How come I haven't tested this out yet? I think I meant to test it out, but I just never did, and then I forgot completely. That's funny. There's actually a Doritos emote. Well, we've got our custom Legend of Zelda Dorito emote here. So, but yeah. So, feel free. I don't know. I think you should be able to. They should build up over time. You should get to there. Not too long, but I don't know. If I have to adjust the timing, I will. For now, that's there. Maybe I could reduce them for today just to make it easier. But let's see. Well, whatever. It's probably fine. It'll work itself out. So you guys, I assume, I mean, the two of you show up to my streams all the time, but I assume you didn't. Did you have any channel points when you showed up, or was it just like you start with none to begin with? Because I didn't have them on for a long time. You had 300. Maybe it just gives you some to start. I see, but then you keep building them up. I assume everyone had the same though, because theoretically you should have way more than that if it was tracking them while they were turned off. I have 312 now. Okay, yeah. So you built up 12. From just being here for the past 10 minutes or whatever. Yeah, you both got 12, right? Yeah, over the time being here. That makes sense. Okay, so yeah. Sounds good. From my understanding, apparently you get around 220 an hour, which is kind of a weird number. That's under 10 per... So if it was, what? 220 per hour. 240 per hour would be 4 per minute. So every 3 minutes you'd get 12. So maybe that's around. It's probably just under that. It's probably like every 2.5 minutes you get 12 or something, or every 4 or 5 minutes you get like 12 or something like that. But okay, so yeah, so that's just here now. I can finally have an excuse to show off all the things. Of course, My default skin already changes color a little bit, and that was the sort of the extent of what showed. But now I can actually show all that off now, and the goggles too. So maybe I'll get some... Oh yeah, add a redeem to get you to sing one Backstreet Boys song redeem. I mean, maybe. I don't mind singing, but I definitely... Well, one, I don't want to get... I don't want the copyright. I don't want to have to deal with copyright, so that's part of the reason I wouldn't do that. And just because I don't want to have to pay attention to it. And then, I mean... DMCA, yeah, exactly. I'm not really like a singer. I mean, again, I don't mind it, and my sense for music is fine. So it's not like I've played music for so long that I like have a sense for pitch and rhythm and everything. But like, you know, I don't have any voice training or anything. But then at the same time, when you're at a stream, you're not really necessarily here for someone to be singing perfectly. So it's just kind of for the meme. So I wouldn't be opposed to doing that kind of thing, but except for the DMCA. Just tell everyone to play it on YouTube and you can sing over it. But see, that's just, I mean, I don't know how it works. I think sometimes, well, that would be better probably, but yeah. I'm here for the music and singing. Yeah, definitely. All the music. I do every once in a while do like one line of a song whenever a line happens in a game that makes me think of a song. I'll do that, but I'm always like, I don't even do it with the correct pitch most of the time. I just do it like neutral pitch without modulating at all. I don't know. In any case, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll think about that. I was trying to think what other redeems I could do. I mean, the redeems I have now are kind of neat and unique to the model that I have, which is part of the motivation for them. I could add other things, but I'll have to think about them. I don't necessarily want too many things that are too intrusive, I guess. I mean, I don't necessarily... It's not like I need to I can't have anything that's interrupting the stream, but just like... yeah, I don't know. It's hard to... I don't want to have to stop for 5 minutes to do something every time someone does a redeem or something. Like, the nice thing about this is it's easy, especially now that I've set up the gestures. It's just like 2 seconds for me to do it. Or if I do, it would have to be expensive, I guess. But I don't know. It feels like this is the kind of thing, if I'm just going to have it active all the time, it should just be nice, easy, simple things that people can immediately see the results of. In any case, let me get the game running while we continue to ramble and chat. So I did buy Cosmic Shake this morning, or today. So it's not out yet, but I do have it for when it does release. So that will be what we'll be playing on Friday. I'm kind of excited for that. Read the goggle toggle as Google toggle. I was like, what the heck is that? Yeah, it's kind of... Yeah, I just really like the rhyme of goggle toggle. So in theory, so it is currently a toggle because it is just up or down. In theory, I was thinking I could have it set where you could take them off entirely, but then it's not exactly a toggle. I mean, it sort of is, but I would still call it that probably. I can definitely understand misreading it though, especially like this is a thing that came up. It was like someone wrote goggle on something recently, and it looked like Google. I don't even. It was just like while I was at work, and it was funny, and I was like, what the. So it's kind of, it just goes to show how easy that switch is to make. Okay, where's the, Alright. Man, I got infinite Doritos now that I have them activated. It just shows me an infinity sign, and it says infinity Doritos. Dang, I could just spam these things. Look at me highlight. I'm gonna... Look at that. Look at this highlight. Spread the love. I can't gift them, unfortunately. I don't think it works that way. Oh, I might have to put the... Well, I'll have to figure that out. I currently... So I had a notification box and stuff on stream and a chat box. But I didn't... I kind of turned it off because it was kind of like... It's always... Having it there on the screen was kind of... Whatever. Well, okay, there was a twofold reason. One was... It was annoying to deal with bots when they would show up, because I had a while there I was getting so many just random bots showing up in chat, and I was like, forget it, I don't want this on screen on the VOD version. So I just turned it off. And it was also because, you know, especially when I came back to streaming after moving to Japan, I had like there weren't very many people here, so it felt weird to have the chat when it would just be like one message show up and then nothing for a year. So how do you refund it? I think you can refund it somehow but not give it out. You can. So what it is for the custom ones, if you don't meet the thing, because often they can be like requests, right? And if you're just gonna say, oh, I'm not gonna do that, then you can refund it back to them. So to say, you know, I didn't do your request. But obviously that's only for ones that they submit and that you don't do. How do you refund Infinity? Well, I don't think I can refund, well, because there's nothing that's gonna cost Infinity, so. Claimed a bonus of 60 right now. Dang, just for hanging out in chat? Did it just like pop up or something? I guess that's a way to make sure you're actually paying attention to chat. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I don't think I've ever noticed that. Yeah, chest next to the total Doritos. Ah, I see. Man, shows how active I am in Twitch chats. Even I've never noticed that. I guess I just never am paying attention. Actually true, because I'm usually watching on my phone in mobile with chat minimized unless something happens where I want to open the chat. I think if we're subbed, we get a bonus. Oh, maybe that's it. But even then, I've watched people like you, Ryoko, who I'm subbed to and not noticed it. So, unless it's just a one-time thing, in which case I still haven't noticed, but again, I guess I just really don't pay attention to the chat that much. Ooh, sub perks, yeah. Man, Lightning's got the fancy one. I mean, you've had it the whole time, but man, it's crazy. I remember seeing it in other people's streams. Okay, so it's probably just like a random thing to measure engagement, to see if you're actually paying attention. All right, I think I did everything I need to do here. My friend gives subs sometimes. Well, I'm subbed to you manually. I'm just subbed to you fully, straight up. I get the payment notification every month and everything. All right, this is all good. I think I was just going to go sell. Okay. I always check anyway, even though I'm pretty sure everything is already good to go. So I think, oh, right, I was just going to sell these tolerance potions. Almost at my 6-month mark. Dang, you're right, you are. Yeah, you actually have the full regular heart, now that I look at it. Which is from 3 months, I think, right? Because 1 is empty, 2 is half, 3 is full. 6 becomes a heart piece, I think? Or so a 24-month heart. Will you... When the time comes, yeah, I'm gonna have to make it because currently the year is the biggest one I've got. I don't have anything higher yet, and I don't know what it would be. I don't know how I'm gonna have to get Fennec to make more, but I don't know what they would be. It'd be cool. Oh, if they are animated badges, that would be a good option. I don't know. Is that a thing? I didn't realize that was a thing. If there are, that would be a good way to do it. Have the heart container spin or something. Although that'd be a lot of work to ask Fennec. Although Fennec knows how to do animation, but. I don't think it's a thing. Okay, I didn't think it was either, but I wasn't sure. Because, I mean, I wasn't sure because animated emotes weren't even a thing when I first started, and then they are a thing now. And at some point it became a thing everyone can just have. Because at one point they were a thing, but like, you had to be like a partner to have them. And now every affiliate just has them, so. Can I commission Fennec? I need badges. Well, you could ask. I probably not. I mean, for this kind of, I mean, you could ask him, but he doesn't generally like to do. I mean, he kind of does this because I'm his brother, and he's like, yeah, sure, I'll do it, and because he thinks it's fun to like practice on this kind of stuff. But I think he gets more nervous about doing it for other people, because like for me, he knows that it can kind of be whatever, and like it can be changed or adjusted as needed, and it's not that big a deal. But I don't know, you can ask him. I think he does have some commission slots open in general, so maybe you could just ask for a specific thing like that. I don't know. I don't pay close attention to his commission slots, to be honest. I kind of skip the queue a lot of the time if I have something I need him to do. Although it's been a while. I told him that I asked him about updating some stuff, but he's been kind of under the weather lately, so he hasn't really had a chance to really think about it, but maybe soon. Asking won't hurt. Yeah. As Lightning says, Yoko, you can ask. I'm sure he won't. He's not gonna be bothered by you asking or anything. Yeah, all of my old stuff though is remnants of the Zelda days. I kind of like it, but plus 12, nice. Okay, good to know. Good to know. All right, let's actually. So that's right. I'm just selling these potions. I don't even know if I want to add anything else. I think I just want to sell these because these are each like 3,000. Look at this. This is crazy. If I can get good deals, I can make as much as like 20,000 off of all these, or actually more probably. Yeah, like 25,000 somewhere. Blue. Okay. I think that's, let's see. There you go, blue. It's not surprising that you picked blue. All right, well now I'm just gonna be blue until someone changes it, I guess. You know what? I think this is what Ryoko would have requested too, so I don't think anyone's gonna be changing it anytime soon. I like just all caps blue. Okay. Let's just sell. Time to drop some frames. Let's do it. Man, it's weird to look over and see my face be blue, because before, my colors were all tied to my emotions, but you know, I've been practicing my color shifting, so I can do it now without needing to change without needing to feel a certain way. You just look cold. It's true. It's kind of neat though, if you pay close attention, it actually, whoops, sorry. I accidentally activated the other color. There it goes. I had my hand trigger, my hands moving around, and it activated one because of the way I was holding them. Oh man, if I accidentally trigger these things, it's gonna show how often I just have my hands moving around my face while I'm streaming. I just look cold though, yeah. So if you look, oh actually no, that's why. It was because I was pointing at my face, even though you can't see me pointing at it. But if you see, it actually does shift slightly throughout, because that's a kind of a thing I did way back. I updated, because for a while it was just flat color, but then I had it kind of move around slightly, which I thought was really neat. Hold on, I need to move a little bit so you can see the stress. There we go. But yeah, it's kind of funny seeing me blue, because for a while the blue was only tied to the sad face. So it's funny to see myself just blue normally without having to be sad. That's part of the reason I didn't use it very much, because it was only tied to the emotions, and I have to like wait until the moment comes, and then I'd have to tab out and click it. I might need to actually, yeah, I don't know. Now that I have this though, what do I want to do here? Oh, I already have 5 stress. Okay, 5 block is good. Okay, we can use all of this. Let's press first. Now that I have this though, now that I've realized that I have these hand gestures, I could use these for the emotions, which I'm thinking I might do, but the problem is now I also have these colors already tied to, or I already have colors now as a thing, so maybe, I don't know. And the emotions don't come up that much because it's like, for the most part, I'm pretty just normal or happy, which is just my neutral emotion. I guess I could just have them show up for like a short period of time. Let's block. It's kind of thought. Let's hope we get our other sleight of hand by the end. We'll be down to 7. Tempted to play hooky the next 2 days. Oh man. Just do you have anything important that you need to be doing? Because I mean, hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. We drew the 4%. Nah, nothing important. Well, I mean, hey, you do what you gotta do then. I drew the doubt off of the 4%, the 1 in 25. All right, well, we start off. Ooh, do I want to block? Probably not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already. So let's just confident. I don't even know if the confident's worth it. Well, it's too late. I played it. Let's press the attack, see what we draw. Perfect. We like to see that. That's exactly what we wanted. Perfect. Beautiful. 88%. Look at that. 4,739. Whew. It's all about perspective. Yeah. I may have to start. I've been thinking that maybe I should just put, but yeah, with the addition of this, I might have to put the chat window back up just so that those requests can be visible on screen, so it can be understood why I'm changing colors and stuff. And also, I've had, you know, chat's been more active lately, so it wouldn't be unreasonable to have it up. There are definitely still lulls, but that's okay. All right, let's captivate. This is a big attack that you're going for. Big turn. Do I mulligan for one? I think I just block, right? Yeah. Block and then go down 3. I'll need to see how to have requests show up in the chat box. Mine don't. Because me and Yoko showed up every day. Yeah, that's true. I don't know if all of them do. I think only the ones that you require them to type text do. Although there might be a setting. But the ones that require people to type text, which like the color does, I require you to tell me what color you want. So that definitely will show up in chat. There might be a setting, I'm not sure, but I think that you can get a notification. There are ways, widgets and stuff that you can set up that'll show the activity feed. So that maybe is better, but I don't know. Got 420 Doritos right now. There you go. There you go. Yeah, just blaze. All right, do I mulligan? No, I think I just block. Go down to 8 here. See what we draw. We don't have any. We didn't hit any of our finishers, so we should be okay. Maybe I should. Okay, well, this is me thinking. The problem is I put my hand near my face a lot, like when I'm thinking. I feel like I'm gonna accidentally activate the gestures. I think I might need to adjust the gestures so that that doesn't happen. Because I can have it so that like it requires both hands, and then it won't do it on accident. But just trying to prep for work tomorrow. I'm getting lazy. Like I could just not go into work. Yeah. I mean, yeah. You know, if you're not, as long as you're not like, I mean, you know, what's the worst that could happen? Exactly, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. As long as it's not, you know, gonna cause any major disasters, then I guess, what's the worst that could happen, right? Let's see. So I have a flattery already. Let's press and see what we get. Craftsmanship. So I think I just end here. 1-7. Okay, we get 1 craftsmanship out. Not much. I have a bunch of sick leave and been needing a self-care day. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, dude, taking sick leave in Japan is a pain. Everyone just uses their paid vacation days. Though back when I had COVID, I did get sick leave because because they actually were like, okay, fine, you can take sick leave for that. What's the process like? I mean, you just need to submit well, actually for that, I didn't even need to submit anything in particular. But sometimes you need like a doctor's note or something. I mean, it's not so much that the process is necessarily that bad, I think, but it's just like people just don't do it. They like, it's one of the issues with the Japanese work attitudes. How was COVID? I haven't got it. Yeah, it was way back in July. Yeah, it was, or end of June. No, it was beginning of July. It was beginning of July. It was a while ago. It sucked. I think I tweeted about it back then. Although, yeah, maybe might not have been. I don't think I knew you that well at that time, so you probably didn't know. I don't think you were. We may not have even talked at that point. Yeah. Yeah, it was like like half a year ago now, or more. I don't know. COVID don't mess around. Yeah, it was bad. I mean, thankfully for me, I never felt like I was in danger or anything. Like it wasn't like I felt. Thankfully I was never had an issue, but it just sucked. I could not get up out of bed. Like my head hurt so bad and my throat hurts. I remember my throat hurt so bad I could hardly swallow, and I couldn't Even just swallowing water was painful. I had to force myself to drink water because it was so painful. You had COVID in the span that you knew me? I think so. It was around then. My family got COVID like 3 times, but I avoided them most times, so nothing out of the ordinary avoided there. I was really worried about my dad at some point. He's a quadriplegic, but he pulled through. Okay, I mean, that is scary for sure. But good to hear that it went okay. Yeah, I don't even know where I got it from. Like, I don't think it was from work. I think my best guess is it was just someone when I went to the grocery store or something, or on the train, because I still have to ride the train every day, and it gets crowded sometimes, and it sucks. So that's my best guess, because I don't know. It's not like I went out to do I don't really go out that often or anything. I mean, I might go out to eat something every once in a while, but like that's it. Pastry place, yeah. I mean, I go get food and stuff, so maybe. I rarely get sick, but when I do, it sucks. Yeah, I haven't gotten sick in a while. I mean, since COVID was a thing, I haven't really gotten sick because I've been wearing a mask all the time. So like, and you know, everyone's more aware of it, so it just hasn't come up as much. Family Mart customers, yes, maybe, right, something like that. I mean, yeah, when I go to like the grocery store, it's still just crowded, you know. I'm getting distracted. Good cop, bad cop. Does it get me another level? Actually, I don't think it does. It gets, oh no, it gets me this level. Yeah, so that's worth it then, probably. Over the flat 3, yeah. Actually, this gets me a level and a flat 3. Never mind, this is better. And then we just flattery, and close. Yeah, close. My just chatting is rubbing off on you. I mean, sort of. It just comes down to how many people are around. I chat a lot more when there are people around chatting, which I don't mind just playing the game and talking about the game. It's like totally fine for me. I don't have an issue with it. Like I'm perfectly comfortable doing that. But when there are people around, I'll chat. It's a lot easier to have a conversation when there are people there having a conversation. Double salt pepper. I think I probably salt. Is it even worth the mulligan for a 1 redraw? Maybe. Probably not though, actually, because I'm not taking anything here. But yeah, I remember, I talked about it after it happened, but I just remember the stream before I ended, when I could feel COVID coming on, I had to like end early because I was like, I have a headache and I could feel myself getting sick, and it was not good. Def rubbing off on camo. Again, it's not so much that. This happened too back when you know, in the Zelda days when there were a bunch of people hanging out, when I would get distracted and do this too. It's just an issue of how many people are chatting, because sometimes I have people hanging out but just not really saying much. That's okay. I don't mind. But you know, if people aren't saying much, it's easier for me to focus. I'm a bad multitasker, so when people are chatting, that's all I really end up doing. I think I lead off with, do I have enough? Yes, scheme. Another scheme, but I press the attack's probably better here. Yeah. Double sleight of hand. Okay, we just try to end this. But eventually the sickness went away, all the symptoms, and it was fine. And eventually I was able to get up. And the weird thing was for me, so I've talked a little bit about this, so I didn't really lose my sense of smell, but like my sense of smell and taste was weird. Like I could still smell, but then when I was eating, it was like my taste was gone, but the smell was still there, because things just tasted weird and different. Not necessarily like bad, and they still had taste, but it was like did not taste at all like what I thought it was supposed to taste like. So it was like as though maybe it was like my taste was gone, but my smell wasn't. I don't know, it was weird. That only lasted like a day or two, and then it was gone. Thankfully. I know someone who their sense of smell was gone for literally like months. They could not smell for months. And I was like, imagine, I love eating and trying foods and stuff so much. It would suck so much to not be able to taste properly for months. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm gonna take a lot for this one unless I just end it. I should be okay though. If I pepper here, then I take 3. I would cry if my taste buds went away. I'd cry every time I ate. Exactly. Yeah, I had no change in taste. Yeah, lightning. Yeah, so, right. I think it's a pretty common symptom, but it's not like everyone. But like, yeah, it was so weird for me because I was like, I can still taste, but it doesn't taste correct. And then yeah, a couple days later, I ate this because I ate food again, and it tasted fine. And I went, that was weird. Yeah, I think I reinforce here. It's fine. Take a couple. How much? 3? Yeah, 3. Okay, we're up to 6. So that's 1 in 16, 17. Okay, we're gonna try to end it here. Let's draw. But then, okay, and then the other thing though for me was, and this is pretty common with any sickness, right, was I had a major like loss of appetite, but it was weird. It wasn't like I didn't want to eat. It wasn't like I felt sick or I wasn't, like the idea of eating was bad. It's just literally I did not feel hunger. Like I literally would wake up and I would lay in bed and rest and sleep and then, you know, whatever. And then it would be like 8 p.m. and I would realize I had not eaten all day and I had not felt hungry the whole time. And I still did not feel hungry. So I would like, literally at that point I would think I need to eat something. So I would get up and make myself some porridge or whatever and eat it. But like, I just did not, I was not, like I could eat it fine. And when I ate it, it tasted good and everything. I was like, cool. But I was not at all hungry. It felt like I was just full like the whole, or like not hungry at all the whole day. My mom asked me to buy her natto when she got COVID, but yeah, she barely ate anything. Yeah. Yeah, it was weird for me because so because of that though, I actually lost a lot of weight. It ended up putting me at like the lightest I've been since like high school, and I'm still pretty light now since then. I haven't gained that much weight back. I mean, I was already kind of losing weight from living on my own. I always lose weight when I live on my own. How much energy do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do I even scheme here? Probably not, actually. I think I just salt and then go through everything. Yeah. Red. All right, here you go. Wait, let me clear this real quick. There we go. That should be red. Hey, what's up? Yeah, look at those redeems. Red. I think you're lighter than me. I might be. I think I remember talking about it. I was lighter than some of my cousins and stuff who are significantly shorter than me, which was astonishing. And they're not. And in particular, I was lighter than some of my cousins who are shorter than me, and also notorious in my family for being underweight at points in their lives. And I was like, I'm lighter than you? What are you talking about? There's no way that that's true. But yeah, hey, can I have a username? How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I feel I'm pretty tan for a half Japanese, half Caucasian. Oh, there's that. I meant lighter, like weight-wise. Like I lost so much weight, but there is lighter in that regard too. I probably did. I didn't go outside that much during the time. Yeah, when I was sick, I just lost so much weight because I wasn't eating anything like for like a few days. This was way back when though, of course. So, and like I said, I just haven't gained much weight back because I'm just like, when I live on my own and I have to make my own food and ration my own food, I definitely lose a lot more. I start losing weight. And so, but I mean, I'm at like a pretty normal weight, I think now. I mean, I've always kind of been at a normal weight, just like different levels of it. Okay, let's do this. Guided thought. I used to be way darker because I ran a lot, but that's all in the past. Yeah, lightning. Yeah, when's the... I remember those days. I remember that. I remember those days. Yeah, I definitely am probably light, like skin-wise, probably lighter now than I used to be, just because I don't go outside all that often. Although I didn't go outside that often when I was younger either. It's just that I had to go outside more for stuff more often. Yo, I was dark. Yeah, I mean, there was definitely times when you were running. And now I'm a vampire. Yeah, that's accurate. Alright, sleight of hand gets us another level. Gets us... Ooh, 95%. Man, we're making so much money off these potions. How many more do I have? One more? 2 more? Oh, we hit the 5% on our turn 1. Oh, retention. Okay, tension is fine as long as we can get through some of this. So tension's fine. We just have to end it this turn. Dang, that's a lot of Doritos you can buy. Wait, what is? I got lost. What did I say? Oh, the money's the money. 95%. Yeah, plus 95%. Yeah, I understood it right before I put the connection together. Okay. Man, we got so much time here. So I guess we draw first, though. See what we get. All right, that's good. Okay, well, that's that. I guess that we're just ending it. So we got the good cop, bad cop, too. The sleight of hand is pretty big, because we do have negative traits on that. That's all of them. Okay, did I sell all 5? Hopefully. I didn't keep track. All right. Another day, another dollar. I was denied leave at work. Oh no! What? That's annoying. So screw work, do what you want. Yeah, I mean, you're right. Yeah, that's what I was saying to Dioko. I was saying, you know, just, I was basically saying, you do what you gotta do, you know? What's the worst that could happen, right? Alright, Raft has got talent, increase in artisan customers, bad sound trait has more impact, good sound trait has less. This is the same one. Why does it say new? We just had this. Ice tonics, yeah. Unnatural lightning. The crater. Ooh, the crater's strong again. Alright, we're going to crater finally. Alright, let's pick everything up. Gardening. Yoko says, I just don't go in. What are they gonna do? Fire you? or says just don't go in. I mean, I guess yeah. I don't know. I guess it depends on the work situation, as you've kind of mentioned. Alright, got a bunch of ingredients. Let's man, I already can't remember again what it was that I needed to grow. Let's start with the purple and the blue. Those are the ones that are the biggest issue. I need more spiders. This is 3 even in here, right? The spiders, annoyingly. Okay, let's try maybe these. These are better purple anyway. Why am I going for? Well, I need the small ones for small stuff, admittedly. But I also need big ones for big stuff, so... I'm considering doing that. Not going to work, just not showing up. I mean, you know what? Like I said to Ryoko, if you do what you gotta do. Ooh, looking for a shiny Greavard. Exciting, exciting. So how come this one's only 2 times the spider here is 3? What the heck? This thing is better. This is wild. Okay, what am I gonna feed it? Oh. I guess I could have fed it some. Don't I have a? Oh, these are the higher purple. Yeah, I do need more of these too, actually. I probably should have gone for those, but it's okay. Let's throw an ember. 240. We need another 114. 57. That'll do. Alright, on to blue. Alright, I'm up to 20 of these, which is good. Oh, I need more of these for sure. Okay, that's that. I actually need so many more, I should throw them in here too. And then yellow. Yoko's. Oh, so I'm probably tempting fate if I play hooky since my next door coworker was out sick last week and still sick this week, so... Oh boy. I feel like the gods will just smite me with a sickness if I play hooky. They'll say, yeah, they'll say, you wanted to call in sick? Here you go. Look, I'm not one for superstition, but I mean, sometimes there's a degree to which when you're thinking you might get sick, it ends up happening. But all that Hi-Fi Rush Pokemon time I could have. Yeah, gotta figure out where your priorities are, right? Do I need more pufferfish? I mean, pufferfish could be good. Pufferfish are so strong. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I need more of these feathers too. There's so many ingredients I always need. Let's go with the feathers for now. All right, let's start feeding these puppies. Oh, it's a 3. Okay, well, I don't know, man. I work so much harder than some of my coworkers. I deserve it. The break, not the sickness. I deserve it. The break, not the sickness. Yeah, you gotta be careful about your wording here. You don't want to tempt fate, right? By saying, I deserve this. I deserve it. You just, it's like a genie's wish, right? Or a monkey paw, right? Alright, well, let's feed this here. Bonk. Bonk. How much more does this need? 9 in red. So it only needs, wait, it's 9, so 6 is fine. And this needs 67, which is 34 in yellow. It's 32. This stuff is too good. This'll do. And now you, blue. Man, now I'm all red. I'm just... So this is... This one is especially, if you look... This one I really like the color shifting. Because if you look, my eyes actually shift between red and gray there. So that's really... I thought that was really neat. This is the one that's normally tied to my angry emotion. So I like the idea of the flashing red eyes. Or like the like fading in and out red. But since it's not tied to emotions anymore, because I'm just skilled at this, I can just control it at will now. I don't need to be emotional to get it, have it happen. But now you can still see the color changes. Blue. I'm running low on some of this, oh, I can throw out the poison quartz. That'll do. And then a smallest blue I got. Well, I could just throw something else in, I guess. Imagine Cam being angry. Oh, very rare. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, back in the day, back when I was in high school, I didn't get angry in general that often, but I definitely was, there was definitely much more emotions. But that's true of every teenager, I guess. Cameel's such a fitting name, though. Calm Cam. Yeah, and chamomile tea. Very relaxing, right? It does kind of get at the vibe I want to have, right? Like, be a nice, calming chamomile stream. If they don't give it to you, you should break... They don't give you what? The break? You should break their... Oh, I see. Yeah. If they don't give you the break, break their legs. That's what Cam says, yeah. I usually don't ask. I just tell them I'm not coming in. They end up filling out the sick leave form for me. I mean, hey, you know what? They understand how it works. They know what they gotta do. How much do I need here? 9. Hey, look at that, a 9. Although I don't have that. We'll just throw that in there. All right, everything's good. This ain't gonna be done for 3. That's unfortunate. Gonna go into town with our newfound wealth. Look at our 36,000 coins. All right, we got a brew though. So that's gardening done. Let's get the brewing done. I don't think Saffron's ready for another rank up yet. So we're gonna have to rank someone else up. That's fine. Lots of stuff to pick up. Lots of ice tonics in particular to pick up. Masterwork ice tonics. Oh, these are just the aged ones, the barrel aged. I think these should be masterwork as well. Ah, superb. Just superb brew. That's okay. Right, stamina potions. Right, we needed these for adventuring. This is also for adventuring. Grand poison cures for the whatever place that was. And enhancers. Okay. So the ice potions are for selling. We don't want to use those, although I don't think I'll need them. I can use some of the smaller ones. But actually, Arctic is weak right now anyway. Good. Bye-bye, Arctic. I ain't going there. We should brew... Am I going to be able to brew more ice tonics to sell in the evening? Maybe? If I can just sell as many as possible, that would be great. I don't know how many I'll sell. How much are these worth? 760. Whew, the master... Wait. Oh, that's not the masterwork. 1601. And not as much as the other ones were, but still. On the right pedestal, that should go up to about 2,000. Let's see, I should try to brew more if I can manage it. Alright, red, blue. Oh, that's right, I need more shelled puddings. Yikes. We'll make the most of it. We're gonna see where we can get to. Maybe I don't even get up to... Well, because the masterwork's still gonna... It's gonna take so much time. I'm gonna have to use so much fuel to get it down. This is too high. I can't get there. What's the... I need something with red. The maximum thing with red now. Right, right. This is what happened last time. So it's gonna have to be lower quality. I can't... I don't have the magnitude of red necessary for... This is too high. I can't get this high. But I can get up to here. Oh, so close. If I had one more slot, I could get a 400, which would get me up to superior. Alright, so it's not worth using this cauldron, though, because I'm not even taking full use of it. I can do this in a smaller cauldron. Actually, do I have one with more ingredients? I do, this one. Wait. This cauldron has 10 ingredients. Why was I was in the other one already. That was weird. Now that's too high. It's 56 is too high. So I have to do it this way. I need 48. Oh, I can get 48 blue, right? There it is. Beautiful. Superior. Oh. It just barely hits superior. Do I even want to be there? It gets it up to 2 stars. I guess the stars are worth it. How much less time is it? Ooh, 3 less time if I go down to here. Because I have to cut it to 4 at worst if I want to be able to sell them today. I don't even know if they'll get sold. So this is only reducing by 5. If it's from 12, I have to reduce it by 8. That's a lot. So maybe I'll go for this top of the level grand. So let's get it up to... Let's get slightly... Okay, that's not right. Something smaller than that. We don't need much to get there, I think. 18's not a great number. 20 could work. Is the 12 going to get me there? It's not. So it has to be slightly higher. 30? 22. I don't think I have a 22, unfortunately. 32. 24, I think I might be able to do. I think we do. We have the squid as 24, right? The octopus. That'll do it. All right. 5 tonics, perfect brew, 5-star grand. Let's cut the time to 4. All right. 448. What is the limit on these ones? 540. So this potion could actually fit in a different one. Well, no, not with 10 ingredients, I suppose. But management-wise, it could. But I guess the ingredients are valuable. Which means I get extra tonics. Alright, sure, whatever, it's fine. And I guess, do I even need more ice tonics? I honestly almost think I should prepare. Ooh, am I gonna? I went to. This is the dragon cauldron, right? Ooh, I might be able to upgrade it actually. I might have the materials to upgrade because I sent 2 people to the dragon area. I have not sent anyone to the crater, so I couldn't upgrade this anyway. And I might want to use this cauldron to brew for tomorrow. I don't want to, because I'm not going to brew in time for tomorrow if I start there. So you know what? I think that's the move. I think that's the play. Is to throw... Which one is better? These. These aren't even fully upgraded? I should technically upgrade them. I hadn't realized... Oops. But it's not going to matter. I'm never going to use them again. Except when I'm swapping them in to, like this to upgrade the other cauldron. Let's hope I can get both upgrades on that, because that's going to be important. So let's just pick some adventuring potion in this one, in 2 time units, so I can have it ready to go. What potions do I even need? I can make more frost potions in here, more grands, superior frost potions. Kind of running low on ingredients, though. Well, I mean, I got Krakens. I need more watermelon now, too. And then a blue... Oh, I don't have a blue 8. I do not have a blue... That does not actually work. Shoot. I kind of misjudged where that was. Do I have a 32 red? No. Got this, though. Now I need... What, 16 red? I got that, I think? Okay, I got that. It's kind of a weird ingredient, but we'll take it. Alright, that'll do. That will have to do. Actually, this is usable as an adventuring potion now that I look at it, because this will get me exactly as superior. On the dot. This one can take 4 time units, though. That's fine. Because this is another ice tonic. Alright, looks good. Alright, now for adventuring, which we're doing these cauldrons, well, especially this cauldron. What do I need? I always have to... I check every time. I've got... Man, I wish I could sort these. Got plenty of tolerance potions. Got plenty of... Got grands and greater health and some superior, I think, too, right? Greater. Superior. I could use more, but I can't make those right now. I got grands and graders and mana of grand, superior. I mean, greater, superior. Do I have grands? I should have grands, right? Do I not have grands? Ooh, look at this superior sight enhancer. It's fancy looking. Greater, superior. I need more grand mana potions. This one cannot reach that, though. I do need those, though. I did not realize I ran out. Shoot, I might need those today. I'll have to use superiors. Ooh, that's kind of a shame. But so be it. I mean, thankfully, I only need 2. I think. Yeah, because Zid starts with 6. So this is not going to be that. We're going to need to do that in one of the other cauldrons to make grands. What else do we need, though? We have tonics basically covered, especially for the regions we have, which is fire, ice, and radiation. I mean, I could always make more of stuff like that. We have the cures covered, which is all 5, but we have them. Right. 1, 2, 3. Is this grand? It is grand. Grand. So that's all. That's all of them. And we have stamina potions. We have sight enhancers. We can always use more sight. We can always use more of the basics, basically. Which, in particular, I guess it'd be good to make more stamina potions. More. The grands are nice to have. I don't know. Well, the difference is only two things. I guess it's fine. We can make lower level stamina potions. That's still useful. More red. Well, thankfully, this does not need to be strong, so. $240 should be good enough to get me to grand. Need more spiders. Need more spiders indeed. Also need more antler jellies. Although I can kind of finagle my way around this, I think. Using other ingredients. Spiders. Yeah, spiders. I need another 40, 18, and... That does not work. I don't have a 24. I don't have a 24, do I? Oh, I do. I mean, a 22. I don't have 22. I could do 220s. That works. Grand stamina potions. This is the baby cauldron, right? So I actually do... Oh, shoot. 8. It's so long. Alright, we're going to cut that down to 2. Because I need that to be ready when we get back. Although we can buy plenty of wood now, so it's okay. That looks good. We need some grand health potions. We actually could make grands in that with the upgrades. So I could have made grand health potions in there. That was... silly. Why did I think I couldn't make grands in that cauldron? That would have been better. The time would have been less. Oh well. Alright, let's make some grand mana potions. This is not high enough. that might work, actually. Yeah, that works, I guess. I'm over by 16 or slightly more. Can I cut that? Do I have a 32 of each? I do have a 32. 30 is not going to be enough. Oh, that works. Never mind. Got it. Alright, well, I guess I'll take this down to 2 as well anyway. So it's fine. Alright, looks good. And then the last one. What are we going to need more of? We're up to needing grand cures, but this can make more cures. I want to send more to the crater, so I do need more curse cures. That's what crater is, right? Radiation and curse. Let's make some of those. So 240, so we need 60 in each. Well, time to use those good old spiders. 4 of them. There might be a way around that. Using other ingredients. But you know what? It's fine. Where are those 30s? Alright, greater curse cure becomes grand. Perfect balance. Goggle toggle, there we go. Goggles on. Look at him. Alright, well, look at me wearing these goggles. You can actually see the eyes moving, but they move different directions. I love it. It's funny to me, the goggles, a lot of people who drop by, they don't realize they're goggles, so they're just like, nice crown? I'm like, well, it's not that far off. Lab safety first. You know what? Good point. I am brewing potions. I should be wearing these goggles. But look at Sylvia. She ain't wearing nothing. Owl's just standing on the rim. He ain't got no goggles on. Very important. It's true. I remember taking my chem classes and being told repeatedly, you must wear your goggles. Do not take them off. Like, wear them at all times. It doesn't matter what you're doing. Just wear the goggles. Did we have, I mean, I know we must have, I was gonna say, Lightning, do you, in AP Chem, I'm trying to remember what kinds of stuff we did. I can't even remember it all. I'm sure we did experiments where we needed goggles, but I can't even remember any examples. Okay. Let's cut this time down as well. Yeah, we used them and they smelled funny. Wait, what? I do not remember that. I do not remember what they smelled like. You were smelling the goggles? I guess you can kind of smell them just from putting them on. I assume that's what you mean. I don't remember that though. Old plastic. Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. Sort of squishy plastic. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the kind of, oh, I kind of get what you mean. You're right. They probably did smell like that. Like the same way like old like snorkeling goggles and stuff smell. Like the front was hard plastic, the sides were softer. Yeah, I get what you mean. Like when it gets all old and like, yeah, worn down. Yeah, I know what you mean now. I can imagine that smell. And I didn't associate it with the chem lab goggles, but I can definitely imagine it, and I can believe that was what it was. It's just that I've smelled it other places, so that smell doesn't distinctly tie to that for me, and I didn't remember it that way. Lab safety, yep. Oops, I just realized I think I turned off the red. There we go, red's back. Did they not disinfect it? No, they did. It's just it was the old like rubbery plastic smell, like it wasn't, it was just like the smell of it, of like you know, as it breaks down. I don't know, man, I hated that class. Yeah, I remember talking you into taking it with me, and then you were miserable. It was my B, dude, my bad. All right, how much do I want to cut the time here? Do I actually need to get this ready in 2? Probably not. I could probably have this ready in 4. Fat mistake. Yeah, it was I mean, I didn't hate it. I was fine with it, but you know. Oh man. Alright, perfect brew, greater becomes grand, 4 times 4. But like, what else would I have taken? Yeah, I know. It was so weird, right? Because like, I remember the whole weird situation with, there was like a weird situation with physics where they would only do it like every other year. Because I remember I took AP Physics junior year because they weren't going to offer it senior year. So I just like skipped ahead to take it. And then senior year they offered AP Chem. So I took it. That's why we took stats. That's true. I mean, stats was fine, but... yeah, now I'm remembering, because I do remember I took AP Physics as a junior, and there was just a bunch of seniors. And it was fine. It was just physics. Alright, all this is brewing. Alright, time to go into town. Let's pick up our potions. I don't think I need to take these tolerant... Actually, I could probably just leave these here on the stands, right? Like, I'm not going to use these. I have so many tolerance potions. There's no way I'm using these. And these are, I think, still the best potions I have. Yeah. So, we'll just leave them on the stands. There was something weird going on there. I remember that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So I'm pretty sure what it was. Because I remember now. The expected path for science classes at our school was, you know, it was freshman year bio. Sophomore year, you take chem. Junior year, you take physics. And then senior year, you take an AP. Whichever one they offered or whichever one you could justify taking or whatever. Like, that was, like, the, like, sort of expected path for people who were planning to take an AP Science. But I was like, I'd rather just take AP Physics now in junior year when they're offering it. And then I took AP Chem the year after, and I never took AP Bio. I'm remembering now. That was what it was, I'm pretty sure. I totally should have done that, yeah. Yeah, I remember I had to kind of, like, argue my case. I was like, look, I'll be fine. I can take this class. Because, you know, obviously the schools are just like, they don't want you to take a class and they don't think you're ready. Because you're supposed to, I think, as I recall, I think the reason was because AP, you were supposed to have taken regular physics before you took AP Physics. But I didn't take regular physics, obviously, because it would have been my junior year that I would have taken it. But I had to, I had to show the administration, like, my math grades and my science grades, or all my grades in general, and be like, I'll be fine. I can take this class. It's just physics. AP Bio would have been way better for me, though, because I like Bio. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I took physics honors, yeah. Did they have AP Bio our year? I think they must have. But I remember there was a weird thing where AP Bio was not offered at one point when we were there. All right, let's go into town. No, senior year, I think. Yeah, that might be right. I think I just didn't take it because I figured, whatever, I'll take chem. It wasn't when we were freshmen. Yeah, maybe that was what it was. Alright, let's go to town. I gotta figure out who I'm ranking up, but let's go pick up all our stuff. I don't remember what traits it is that we want. I think visual is less impactful, except getting... Oh, well. We can use sleight of hand to get rid of it. It's just not visual. Or no, not sound. Maybe I should rank up Roxanne. Her discount would be helpful. Anyway, I still haven't figured out what she likes. I don't even remember what I've tried. I always forget. Do you like shells? Oh, the shells! Okay, I've discovered it. She likes shells. That's her preferred category. Or one of them, at least. I haven't... All the other ones, she's like, whatever. I don't care. Alright. Well, we'll take one of these two, I guess. Which one? I don't know. I don't remember what my potions I'm selling. Oh, wait, I have my potions that I'm selling. I can check them right now. There's no negatives on them. Okay, but these have bad sensation and visual, so if I can get rid of those, that'd be ideal. There we go. Although I don't think I'm going to be selling those, so it's probably a non-issue. Right, there's that. Let's go do our marketing. I did not check who needs to be ranked up. I should have done that. I think if I can rank up Corsac one more time, that gets me the coupon, so that might be what I aim for if Saffron's not prepared for a rank up. Alertness enhancers, Health potion campaign's okay, but health potions don't sell for much. This is a big buff, though. Thunder Tonics do sell for a lot. It's only 3, but Thunder Tonics sell for a lot at base. So that might be the way to go. Goggle toggle. Alright, taking them off. Yeah, you gotta be able to see my eyes, right? It's nice to be able to see them. That way you can see the color changing too. Not in the lab. You're right, we're not in the lab anymore. Gotta take them off. Time to make eye contact with your customers. Yeah, you right, you right. Yeah, can't be one of those weirdos just wearing goggles while I'm trying to talk to people. Having my eyes fly all over the place. Okay. I think I take Thunder Tonic campaign here. Sounds good. The worst. Makes me think, I feel like there's shopkeepers in Zelda. I think like there's one of the bomb makers. What, in Twilight Princess? Wears goggles? I can't remember. I'm trying to think who I'm thinking of. So the only thing I know about this game is you can date the characters. Yeah, I think, yeah, you can. You can flirt with them and date them as you go, as you get their rank high enough. Which I have not gotten to for any characters yet. I think I'm aiming for Saffron at the moment. I mean, that's my plan for this game, is to go for Saffron because she's my favorite. But the rest of the game that's actually, as far as I can tell, it's actually a fairly minor part of the game. It's just kind of an extra bit to draw in more people. The bulk of the game is about like the just economy, like shop management, like simulation type thing. And a sim is a kind of a weird word, but it's like that kind of game where you're getting materials, making stuff, selling it back to get more materials, and that's the game loop. Wind Waker, maybe? Oh, I looked up the Twilight Princess bomb shop owner. Yeah, I can't even remember that well. I'm sure if I saw it, I'd remember, but it's just like... Oh yeah, maybe it was Wind Waker. You're right. Maybe I'm thinking of Wind Waker. I don't know. I can't remember. Okay, we're good here. Let's go pick up all our stuff. Let's go here. Grab our grab bag, our big old expensive grab bag. TP's has a visor. Oh, like a welding mask, right? You're right. I remember he has a welding mask on top of his head that he puts down. Yeah, like for soldering. Yeah, I think it's a welding mask, right? Like a full-on one, right? Or is it just a? Okay, yeah, that one. Yeah, okay. It's meow time! Meow! Here's your fish. A pull-down one, yeah. Let's get our big old expensive treasure chest. Give me something good, give me something good! Ooh, this is new. Diamond salt. What are these weird numbers? 44? 66? What's with the multiples of 11? What's with the multiples of 11? They're all multiples of 11. What is happening? It's so weird. 44. Oh, we do have a 44. Not a 22, though, I guess. Okay. Meow, 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 meow. Alright, meows are gone, unfortunately. Widowmaker Pepper. Dragon Pheromones. Whew, just straight up 88. That is wild. Just an 88. Well, folks, it's been fun, but I gotta sleep. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening. Alright. Good night, Lightningy. Hope you have a good rest. Thanks for hanging out, for trying out some of a bit of the Dorito power. Whatever you want. Oh man, I have the power. Okay, let's we'll go. We'll do this one. Did it work? Hold on, let me reset. Come on. Wait, that's not right. Which one is it? There it is. That's it, right? Yeah. Also, come on, I'm gonna send you something on Discord. Please ignore. Oops, I should have turned off my notifications. Well, I know who that was from. Yoko. Alright, I'll check that later. Gift. That's what I was doing. This is purple, right? Yeah. Got anything to invest? Ooh, that's interesting. Especially since we're not going to be going to the Arctic. Maybe I'll grab one of those. Dragon Blood Tick. Huh. I'm probably going to get one of these, I have to imagine. You know, I should have gone there first. You know, it's fine. We'll come back. Dang, you made me check my Discord because of that sound. I know. Whenever I'm on someone's stream and they don't have their Discord muted and they get notifications, every time, I do that too. Every time I go, what? And I go look at Discord and there's no notifications. I go, oh, that's what happened. I see. Sometimes it's confusing though. There was one time, oh, I know what it was. I was in a call. I was having a discussion with my family about something and someone was sharing their screen. And I kept hearing notifications, but I was not getting the notifications on Discord. So I was like, hey, are you getting notifications or something? Like, is that your computer, your screen share? And he was like, what? No. And then someone else said, oh, it's in the chat, in the voice channel chat. And that was when I discovered that was a thing. Because it gives you the notification sound, but it doesn't show up as a notification. And that was how I learned about Discord's voice channel chats. So that was exciting. I beat up some dragons, dang. Oh, there's the wood. I got 12 of them. That's so much. Look at that Dragon Oasis wall and floor. The floor is lava. Is it actually though? How many things we get? Ooh, look at this. Look at that beetle. Magma. It should have been like, oh man. There's definitely a pun there with it being of like stag beetle. Well, this is like a rhinoceros beetle, but like stagma. But I guess it's hard to understand what that would have been. A mag beetle. I don't know. I can't form it. Gold dollop. So we got 5, 10. Oh, that's another 15. So 25, 31. That might have been Cap. Man, did I give her the bigger one? I don't remember. That might have been Cap. Bedazzled custard. Look at these like ornate and bejeweled slimes. This slime knows how to bring the bling. I haven't really been reading the descriptions, but some of these descriptions are pretty good. But like, we started out with slimes like literally just a sack of slime. Look at this baby slime. And then we got, I don't know if it's exactly the same. The custards maybe are slightly different. Then we got 2 slimes in a sack. And then we got 3 slimes in a sack. Oh, that slime looks like you can eat it. It is implied that you can kind of eat them all. All the slimes, I think. I mean, some of them are called custards even. Right? We got 3 slimes in a sack. And then we got these feathered gelatin. See, that one's a gelatin. That's also an edible thing. And then here's the shelled, pudding. This one's a pudding in a shell. And now we got custard. A bedazzled custard. But look how fancy this one is. It's all encrusted with gold, with golden gems. Shoot, what rank? I guess I can check Corsac. I think Corsac's the one I'm going to need to rank up. We're going to try to send as many people we can to the dragon area, though, I think, right? Oh, no. To Crater. How much stuff we get here? Whew. 8 bones. Draugur's tibia. Look at this big old fancy ember. Or mana. Dang, this stuff is shiny. Like, no, maybe they'll always have a white border. This one has the thick white border, and my brain kind of transferred it to the other ones. Okay, how many ingredients is this? That's 10, 21, 25. Okay, that was not cap, because that's not a number that would have been cap. So I gave him more than that, I guess. He's not able to rank up. What if I give him a thing? What does he like? I don't think I figured him out yet either. That's fine. Still no. Let me see how his prices look. Yeah, I don't have his coupon yet, but I need to keep ranking him up. Or I need to keep giving him stuff to get him to rank up, so that's not happening. So hopefully Saffron's able to rank up, otherwise I'm going to have to rank someone else up. Maybe Roxanne. If I can get to her coupon, that'd be helpful. That's 10, 20, 30. How much space did I give her? 32, 36? Did I give her that? 10, 20, 32, 36. Wow. I didn't realize I gave her that much space. We'll take it, though. These places drop a lot of stuff. I'm really going to have to start using stamina potions. They really drop a lot. Alright, I haven't figured you out for sure. Do you like... Do you like bone? Okay. Okay, did I get one of the things that Baptiste is offering? Because if not, I should go request that from him. I know you like slimes. Everyone loves slimes. Dragon Blood Tick. I did not get any of these. So let's grab... That's not what I want. One of each of these. Destroy the ecosystem a bit. Alright, let's send as many people as we can to Crater, and then the rest to the Dragon Oasis, because we don't want to go to Arctic. But let's see who we can send to the Crater. Alright. Oh, it's Shadow. I thought it was Radiation. Oh, shoot. Well, I have Shadow, but I don't have as much as I thought I'd... Oh, why did I think it was Radiation? Radiation's going to be the last area, I guess? I guess Crater and the Curse Cure made me think it would be Radiation. Where's Radiation? It's just going to be the last area, I guess. Well, that's fine. This is 20. This is already... That's exactly perfect, right? It's exactly... So one of these is the perfect tonic here. But we still need to get to 80 health regardless. Jeez, that's high. Even a superior doesn't get us there. So I need a tolerance potion here. What's the difference? Oh, this one has a positive trait. Alright, whatever. So we're going to have to spam some health potions here, it looks like. Okay, we want to be at just 81 is where we want to be. So this is not going to work because with anything else it's going to be overkill. 2 of these is best. Yeah. There, that's 85. Can I get away with anything else using the graders? Graders is 17. Yeah, it's too much thinking. Or too much work to get like 3 extra points maximal extra value. And I don't think it quite works. I'd have to do... I don't know. You can use math actually to determine... Well, not quickly. A computer can quickly determine. But you can actually use math to determine what numbers you can get based on the numbers. Because we know 17, 30, and 50, which are all... No, 30 and 50 are not relatively prime. So you can get multiples of 10 from 30 and 50. At least above whatever it would be. Above 50, because you can get 60... Can't get 70, 80. Anything above 80 you should probably be able to get. The thing is, if you can use negatives, you can get any multiple of 10 that way. But then, well, okay, but if you can use negatives, then you can get, since they're relatively prime, I think you can get anything. But obviously you can't use negatives of the 17, so that doesn't quite work. Okay, health is fine. Oh, I need a grand mana potion here. Okay, we're burning a super. Oh, it's by 6. Oh, what a waste. But so it goes. Alright, that should give it... That gets us through. So now we can just try to load up to get as much stuff as we can here. One of these. One of those. Actually. Okay. Mint is probably okay at 33. I don't know though. We're getting a lot of stuff from these. Maybe I want more. Ryoko says, I think I will call out tomorrow and the day after, but I will use it to be productive. I mean, hey, you do what you gotta do. If you can use it to be productive, then I mean, that's a productive use of the day off, you know? I feel that. I need to clean my sewing table off and I want to get back into sewing. Ooh, nice. That does sound nice. How much is this giving me? Ooh, 50%. Alright, let's get another one. Let's 33 gonna be enough? 33 means I'm averaging 4 per place. I'm so tired of just like not doing anything. Even though rest and such is good for you, creating things always made me happy. Yeah, for sure. I know sometimes it can be hard to, even though you want to be doing something, sometimes you still have to force yourself to do it. Even knowing that doing something that you'll enjoy it and be happy to do it, you still have to like go do it. And so I kind of get what you mean. Sometimes you just need to take a moment, take some time and make yourself start doing something, and then once you start once you're able to do it, it's a lot better. But 8 stamina. Well, actually, alternatively, I can just use this. This is okay. Well, this is only 10, so let's just throw this on, and then I can use these ones for the others. Right, 35. That's probably enough. If not, it's okay. I don't want to burn 1,000,000 potions. I'm already burning an overkill mana potion. But I should be getting some good stuff here, especially with this superior sight enhancer. Be getting a lot of it. I'll bring you back something super weird. Alright. Alright, let's send everyone here if we can. I think we can. We have enough stuff, as it turns out. You are also going to the crater. You only need this, thankfully. You do need a tolerance potion, though. And you need to get to 80 health from 17. Which means superior plus greater. Yes. And Shadow Tonic. Hey Can, thanks for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. Man, maybe I should set alerts back up just to show them. I had some fun alerts, but yeah, I've disabled them just because they were a bit intrusive, so I just turned them off. But you know, maybe I'll have to get around to turn them back on. Maybe once I update some of the branding and stuff. Gotta figure some of that stuff out. Gotta get Fennec to help me out with some stuff. Hopefully he'll be feeling better soon. Alright, that's mana. Health. Cure. Sorted. So now we're just trying to dig for drops. Alright, 36. We'll call that good. Man, look at all these potions we're just loading them up with. Alright, to the crater you go. Right, crater has increased loot drops. Man, they're gonna get so much stuff. The stamina potions aren't even gonna be enough. 30, because it's already increased loot drops, and I'm giving them these awareness potions. I don't know, maybe the awareness potions are overkill. The more I think about it, it might not have been necessary. They're gonna hit cap, I think, 35 and 36. I don't even know if I can justify giving him a awareness potion then. Eat that. Ooh, that's a nice number to hit 80. It's just 60. Curse Cure. So we're gonna need more Shadow Tonic and Curse Cures. We do not need more Radiation Cures. These Grands are a bit weak, unfortunately, for this area. Gotta use one of those. That's unfortunate. So it goes. And it's just stamina potions then, I guess. So even with these stamina potions, he still only gets to 33. I mean, obviously, if I gave him a tonic or a tolerance potion, I could just load him up with an extra one. But I think it's fine. We'll just do this. No need to use the tolerance potion. This isn't even gonna level him up. Dang. Is level 15 like cap or something? Alright, all three of them go into the crater. We're gonna get a bunch of good stuff tomorrow. Let's go to Muktuk now, try to upgrade our cauldron. Well, I can upgrade this too. And I almost feel like I might as well just so I have it sorted. Alright, that's fine. What is this? Dragon Breath Blossom. We do have some of that, I think. Do I have enough though? I do, I have 2. Good. So I can use one and give the other to Quinn. What's the second upgrade? Ooh, Golden Dollop. I have those too. Beautiful. That's what we like to see. Do I have enough? I do. Good. Alright, fully upgraded Dragon Cauldron is nice. Oh, I don't even know what it looks like though, or what the stats were. I was not watching. I should have been paying attention. Oh well. Alright, hey buddy, here's your fish. Done. Let's get some wood. I could upgrade the shop actually. I do have the materials for it now. Once again. Please be prepared to rank up off of the back of this mandrake root. Oh man, I might have to do their requests in order to get them to rank up. I don't know. They must get there eventually off of the tree giving them stuff. Maybe I need to hang out with them too. Yeah, boosts relationship considerably and relieves a lot of stress. So that's the thing you need to do if you want to boost it, maybe. Hopefully I'll get to it by the end, otherwise, unfortunate. For now though, let's stock up on our wood. We have enough of all this other wood for now. Do I want to upgrade the shop? Do I want another cauldron? It's tempting. It'll just make my brewing the time I spend trying to prepare to brew, it'll make it even longer. Let's go buy ingredients first, because I definitely need some more purple ingredients. And what is it? Red. There's various things. There's so much I just gained. Here you go. Munch, munch, munch. Alright, here's your slime. Who am I ranking up? I need to rank someone up. Saffron can't be ranked up. We already have discount here. Do I have Luna's discount? I don't think so, but I don't think Luna can rank up. Well, let me shop. Let me just shop first, and then we'll figure out who we're ranking up before we go back home. We're good on all this stuff. That's whatever. I don't really need these, but shop getting quite full. Buy some more of these. can only get 2 of these, might as well buy them. I'm gonna buy these. Maybe I should start from the expensive stuff, to be honest. Don't need that, don't need that. Alright, none of this is important. These I want to buy. These are good. Do I want to buy them? It's probably fine. I do need another one of these. Fugu. Yep. A buoyant blowfish. I mean, do I need the one of Ember? Probably not. Cricket. Although it does, the Embers do convert pretty nicely for getting, for gardening. The question is it worth monetarily? I mean, probably, because I'm realizing a lot of the issues I'm running into actually aren't even just the cost of ingredients now at this point. It's just the fact that if I'm buying them, I'm limited in how many I can buy. Like the spiders, for example, right? Like, I want more of these spiders, but I can only buy 2 a day. And so I have to use gardening to get a bunch more. So from that perspective, the price probably matters less as long as it's a strong thing that I can throw into any gardening that has value in and of itself. Those are the only things that give me all 5, right? I can only buy 1 of them each day, but that's okay. Oh my goodness. That's all fine. We have plenty of this for now. And that. I'd never bought more of these. I definitely should buy these. These are good. Look at that. They're so strong. Oh, I think these are only ready today. I think I just got these yesterday. Buy 10 of them. Buy 10 of these too. I gotta do these multiples of 22 apparently. Or not 10, 4. Apparently that's the next number we're building around, which is kind of strange. Yeah, I should buy more of these. That's fine. I should buy these. Need the watermelons. Take the mildew. Definitely need more shelled puddings, as many as I can get. Got plenty of those. Plenty of those for now. It's probably okay. Use more of these. Buy 10 of these. I wish there was a buy all button. It'd be so helpful. I don't know, it's tempting to buy just a lot of this stuff. But I don't want to burn through all my money, but on the other hand, I do have a lot of money, so it almost doesn't matter. You have so much money, I know. But I gotta buy shop upgrades too and stuff, and eventually ingredients will probably be expensive, but every day I say, I have so much money, and then I end up with 0 at the end of the day. It happens way too much. I need these. I can only buy 2 of these? Jeez. I mean, we are getting down to the stuff that's not quite so expensive, so it's not that hard to just buy them all. I need all of these for sure. Me after payday, yeah. Yeah. Man, I'm rich. Wait, what happened to all my money? Where did it all go? I have so much money and it's gone by the end of the day. Yup, yup. Sequin custard. Look at this fancy custard. Nightmare Palm. You can only buy one of these apples. Phantom Palm. Wild. Buy the 4 sea salt too, actually. Oh, need more Krakens. We burned through like 20 of them yesterday. Or in the past couple of days. Take some more turtle shells. Buy 2 feathers. 2 fangs. More pheromones. Now we're good there. Buy one of these. We can only buy some of these. Ingredients are so limited. Kind of astonishingly so. Right. This stuff probably doesn't really matter. I don't need that much of a lot of it. Buy these. They're kind of okay, but the numbers aren't really that helpful. Definitely need these. Could use a few more composite slimes. This is like the mid-tier 3 basics. These 1020s are kind of whatever. I mean, 27 is really honestly not that helpful. I guess it's worth just having, just in case it comes up, although we mostly deal with even values. So it's very rare that we're going to need that, unless I need 2 of them. Which I suppose is not out of the realm of possibility. Alright, all this is fine. Nether ore. Again, this just makes me think of Minecraft with netherite ore. I'm sure I said that last time too. Back to blue? Alright. Back to blue. This is the thing I was thinking about. Is that I want it to, it makes me think of the scene from Sleeping Beauty when the fairy godmothers are changing Aurora's dress. Pink, blue, pink, blue. They're just blasting her dress with magic the whole time. Alright, now we're down into the stuff that we've already bought. So we're good. Alright, sounds good. When everybody has a wild card in Uno, yeah, that too. Yeah. Just change the color the whole way around the circle. And then you end up back where you started with not able to play it again. And you go, I played that wild card for a reason. Okie dokie. I mean, maybe I do buy another cauldron slot. It's going to make my brewing even slower. But maybe I can just stop worrying about it and just start brewing random potions. Alright. Because I have the money for the slot and for the cauldron, actually. As long as I can get the materials. Ooh, the materials are going to be a pain, though, if I get a high-level cauldron. Maybe I can buy one of the other ones. Well, whatever. Let's do it. We have all the materials we need. Down to 5,000. Alright, well, our money is dwindling. But we have enough for a cauldron. I could get an ice cube cauldron. Do I have the materials for it? Almost certainly, right? And I could compare it to see how stats-wise what it does. There's no way. It's just going to be worse, right? But I could have one of each at least. And I just like the box the ice cube cauldron. I'm doing it. I don't even care. Whatever. Let's upgrade it. I can't even upgrade it. I need a Jotun's frozen heart. Catastrophe strikes. Is this guy a walrus or a human? He was a walrus person. So this world has a lot of animal people, right? He's a walrus. I mean, he's like a... I think the implication is he's a walrus. I mean, he's like the same idea as any like humanoid animal, right? He's just a walrus guy. Because like, for example, Luna's a moth girl. Right? It's not just like even like they have that motif. Like she literally has 4 arms and wings and the antennae. I'm only saying because yeah, the wall. Yep, yeah. He's got his boobs out and everything. And then we got cats who are even more cat-like. So, but yeah, he is meant to be a walrus. He mentions not being a human. He talks about not being human. So he is meant to be a walrus in some capacity. Oh, I could rank Luna up. I don't think I have her discount yet, so I think I will do that actually. Do I have it? I don't think so. I think I'm a rank away. I should have been paying attention when the marketing was available. I don't think I do. I think I will do that. I'm kind of annoyed that I cannot upgrade this cauldron. Maybe I should just buy another cauldron that I can upgrade. Are there any though? It would only be the fire one, the dragon one, and I don't think I actually have the thing I need there. Oh, I need this. I have one of those. Oh, and the other thing I already gave to... I don't have, because I gave to Quinn. Well, maybe the Jotun's heart was something I gave to Quinn and we'll be able to buy tomorrow. Here's to hoping. Alright, let's hope this is our coupon. Pop, pop. Feels good to stretch my wings. I pulled an all-nighter last night. I feel like I've earned an ice cream. Everyone has like an ice cream date event, it feels like. That's ice cream with air quotes. I'm lactose intolerant, but I make do. Luna orders a cup of shaved ice. Out of an array of flavored syrups, she selects the coffee flavor. It's like just iced coffee. Then she offers to pay extra for an additional few pumps of it. Then she asks them to pour an espresso on top. Oh, I'm eating ice cream now. Oh man, it sounds good. I mean, it's been so cold here, but it's kind of weird. Even when it's really cold, sometimes I go, but I could still go for an ice cream. And then I like buy it from the convenience store and then I walk out into the freezing cold and I go home and I eat my ice cream once I get back into my apartment. That's basically just iced coffee at this point. That's what I'm saying. Oh, iced coffee sounds delicious. Let's hit the cafe on our way back. But first, I have some news I wanted to share with you. It's pretty big news, actually. If I don't share it with somebody, I might burst. I'm all ears. Well, you know how I've been going door to door in my effort to sign up clients? Of course you know that. That's how we met. Anyway, all that legwork paid off. I've got a brand new client, a big one. And this client, they came to me. Congrats. Should I be jealous? Congrats. That's got to feel good. I think she was trying to explain an affogato. Well, no, what she had was shaved ice with coffee syrup. Right. Affogato is just ice cream with coffee poured over it, basically. Oh, never mind. I didn't read that part. Yeah, it started off as shaved ice with coffee syrup, which to begin with, that's like a weird syrup flavor if you ask me. But then she also got espresso poured over. And extra pumps of the coffee syrup. I guess it is kind of similar though. It's a similar thing. I mean, I guess in a way, in the same way that affogato is kind of... Affogato is like one of my mom's favorite desserts. My mom loves coffee. I do not like coffee, so I've never actually had an affogato. It sure does. Now I get to shift from actively growing my list of clients to really focusing on the ones I've got. You, for instance. I don't want you to worry. I'm not going anywhere. So, who's the client? Oh, well, I actually can't say much until it's official. There's a trial period so they can be sure they like my work before committing to anything. I had to sign an NDA. It was super exciting. You are getting paid though, right? During this trial period? Well, no. But the work I'm putting in now will really pay off in the long run. That sounds fishy. You gotta watch out for yourself, Luna. I mean, I guess she does seem like she kind of knows what she's doing, but that sounds fishy. Are you sure they aren't taking advantage of you? I appreciate your concern, but this is nothing I haven't seen before. There's no reason to worry. This client vets the people they work with, same as me. I'm sure I'll pass muster. And bonus, my parents will be so proud. Do your parents keep up with what you're doing? Oh yes, Mom and Pop are very invested in my career. They check in for updates pretty regularly. I think it's hard for them. I'm the first one in my family to move away from our hometown. And there's a lot of us. I have 85 siblings. Jeez. I guess it's a moth thing. I was like, big family, okay. 85 siblings. Wait, really? That's incredible. It's not so unusual for moths. Okay, well, yep. What's incredible is how accomplished all of them are. Among us, there are 12 doctors, twice as many lawyers. I get all the updates from my parents. They're really proud of my brothers and sisters. And of you too, right? You know, I think they're getting there. Like I said, the distance is hard on them. They worry about me. Sorry. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Bumping old stuff. Okay. But when the deal with this client gets announced, oh, Sylvia, they'll be overjoyed. I'm happy for you, Luna. Thank you. And like I said, don't worry about a thing. I remain committed to the high level of service you've come to expect from me. In fact, I've got a coupon here just for you. Okay, we did get the coupon. Ooh, 20% reduction. That's nice. Give me a second. I need to grab something. Okay. I wish I could go on dates and be rewarded with free coupons. Yeah. I know, right? Well, I mean, I wouldn't, right? Like, that almost makes it like, I guess maybe, it's like, is this a date? No, no, no. I'm just here to give you a coupon. I don't, like, if I went on a date and they started giving me coupons, I don't know if that would make me feel better or what. I don't know how I'd feel about that. Like, it feels like a weird message to send. A coupon? Wow, you really do get me. I knew you'd like it. I pride myself on client care after all. Depends on the coupons? Yeah, yeah, okay, I mean... I'm not sure well, yeah, I guess I could see it, right? If it's like, if it's for their I don't know, feels like a weird, I could see a situation, I could imagine that it's possible to where, I mean, I'm sure I'd appreciate the coupon either way. I'd be like, nice, I'll take a coupon. But I'd be like, okay, but wait, so what was this? was this just a business meeting? I mean, of course, to some degree, that's what this was. This was not explicitly a date. So I guess that's fine. Alright, that's everything in town taken care of. So... is there anything else? I'm trying to remember. I think that's everything. Alright, let's go back to town. Let's go back home and get to selling. Ooh, look at this shop expansion with our 1 extra cauldron slot. Okay, let's pick up all the potions. The potions. I feel like I've said that before. Let's pick up everything first, so we can move stuff around. Let's get some more stuff going. Oh man, look at this. Look at this pufferfish. Is this one also cheap? This thing's even huger. Oh my goodness. 132.66? That's crazy. Right off the bat, that's so many Magimins. Hi, Shido. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. I missed a whole conversation, apparently. Yeah, welcome back, Dioko. Yeah, there was quite the wide-ranging conversation. I'm okay. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. Just got my the channel points set up, so that's kind of a nice small thing that I've updated. You can see that I am blue currently as a result. I'm gonna go grab some ice cream now. Dang, man, everyone's getting ice cream except me. Oh, goggle toggle. All right, goggles on. There we go. I guess I am back in my lab. Time to wear these goggles. Alright, what do I want more of? There's a lot of good stuff here. A lot of good new stuff that I've gotten, actually. I guess we'll get some of these. That seems good. What kind of ice cream are you eating? Vanilla fudge swirl, only because I can't find salted caramel. Oh, those both sound so good. He looks so funny with them. I mean, just because they're goggles. The eyes are moving. Yeah, the eyes move in different directions. Chameleon style, so it can be kind of... it has a kind of a weird, funny, googly eye effect to a degree. But they actually do move. It's not just like a random move it, or well, it's not just like wobbling around or something. That salted core one, man. Man, now I want ice cream. Everyone getting that ice cream. What are the things we got? I can't even remember everything we got just from these new places. Some of this stuff is not as helpful. That could be useful potentially. Oh, these are new. This is good. It's also decent. 88. The 88s are... Whew. Store doesn't have it at the moment. I'll let you know when they have more. Oh, man. Salted caramel sounds... Man, sounds good. I could go for some ice cream. Man, now I'm going to have to leave after this, go outside late in the night and get ice cream when I'm done streaming. Look at that. Got a bunch of stuff gardened. Let's get them. That's not what I want. I want this one. Okay. And then I need another almost 40, 38, so 19 in red. That's 18. That's 18 also. These are all 18. That will have to do. I only have one of these mana blazes? I guess it's the one I just bought today is the only one I have? Yeah, I guess so. Wait. Oh no, I must have just turned this in. I haven't been able to buy. I bought one today and then these I'll be able to buy tomorrow. Let's throw this in here. See how much this gets us. Gets us well into 5. Good to know. Okay, what about for this one? That's lovely. these. One of these. Kind of went overboard there. Need another 120. Need another 60 in purple. This'll do. Beautiful. 655. We're all good to go. Yoko explaining how hooky, what it means to explain the concept of playing hooky. I didn't even know. So, okay, there's a SpongeBob episode where SpongeBob and Patrick play hooky, and I did not, until I was like, it took me so long to understand the joke being made there, because in the episode, what they're doing is there's a bunch of fish hooks out in a field, and they keep like grabbing them and going up, and then letting go, and it's like an adrenaline rush type of thing, like a thrill ride. But then they're calling it playing hooky because it also, at the same time, SpongeBob is skipping work to do this, and he gets in trouble for skipping work to go play hooky. And I didn't realize for so long. I didn't even realize until now. Yeah, I was just like, it blew my mind when I realized, oh my goodness, they're playing hooky. Same, I didn't notice the joke until I was so much older. I know, it's so good. Man, I love SpongeBob. I'm excited to play SpongeBob on Friday, to play Cosmic Shake. Hopefully it's good. It sounds like it's pretty good. From what I've been hearing, it sounds like it's actually like mechanically a little bit closer to the SpongeBob SquarePants movie game rather than Battle for Bikini Bottom, which actually, that's the one I played, is the movie game. I never played Battle for Bikini Bottom, so it'll be kind of in line with the one that I've actually played, which is interesting. Though it is obviously, as has this been stated, it is meant to be like a successor to Battle for Bikini Bottom. I will actually make a boozy milkshake for that day and make sure to take my lactose pills. Nice. Whoops! No! Go back. Don't want to discard it. Let's pick that up. Is this the only one that's ready? Yeah, I guess I had them ready in 4, not in 2. I thought I had another one ready in 2. No, I just had this set for 4, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Oh, it's this one. Here it is. I think that game was good as well. I vividly remember the burger car parts. Yeah, I think it was. I remember having fun with it. I remember especially some of the sections, like the last final section where you're in Bikini Bottom taken over by Plankton and you have to go around blowing up stuff. But yeah, there's like I think in general, the general consensus is it was like not quite as good. Like Battle for Bikini Bottom is generally regarded as the best of the SpongeBob games, and honestly one of the best, like, just like straight up licensed games, like, and I never played it, but because actually, so this is kind of funny. I think I had heard about Battle for Bikini Bottom being good. This was when I was a kid, right? Was when it came out. And so I was like, oh, I asked for it for Christmas or something, and my parents got me the SpongeBob SquarePants movie game, and I wasn't upset by that or anything. I was happy and grateful for it, but I was like, oh, this is a different game than I expected. But I was like, I didn't even know this game existed. I didn't know there was another SpongeBob game, because it came out later, the movie game. But then I played it and I was like, nice, this is fun, and I enjoyed it. I think it is generally agreed that the SpongeBob SquarePants movie game is also, I mean, fairly good, at least as far as like licensed games go. So I'm excited for Cosmic Shake to see how it shakes out. Every time the name, though, Cosmic Shake, just makes me think of that the Harlem Shake, the meme from whatever, 10 years ago. Okay, let's rearrange our cauldrons. We can replace this here. And I guess, well, for the time being, I can put this to replace this one 8320. So yeah, I upgraded it a little bit. Oh wait, this is better. Duh. Even if we can't upgrade, even if it's... Oh, look at the ice cube. Go red. Well, you're gonna have to spend some Doritos to get the red. Oh, there it is. Okay. There's red. Oh, I can't see my eyes though. I was red earlier. Man, everyone's all about the red and blue today. Here, I'll just give you a little look before I put the goggles back on. You can see my eyes changing, going between red and gray. So go in, there it goes. Yeah. That's one of my favorite bits about my red color. Oh, that's nice. I have a similar story where I asked my parents for FF7 for my birthday, and they got me FF7 Dirge of Cerberus. I'll be real with you. Don't know what the difference there is, but it is funny. It's like a classic parents not understanding video games thing, right? Where they get you what they think is correct. Oh, it's pink, just how I want. Yeah, I mean, all the colors are a little bit on the paler side. They're not super bright, because my skin colors aren't super bright. I mean, they range between somewhat bright to more pale, depending on... They kind of breathe in and out, as you can kind of see, right? It's kind of paler now, it gets darker and paler. And then also, none of them are super dark, because it doesn't, the colors don't play super well with my design if it's too dark, but also if it's too light. Dirge of Cerberus is a third-person shooter, and OG FF7 is the JRPG. Yeah, I gotcha. I mean, I figured I knew what FF7 was. I didn't know what Dirge of Cerberus was. I wasn't sure if it was some sort of DLC or something. Though, I don't know. I wasn't expecting there to be... I don't know. I wouldn't have thought there'd be DLC or anything, so that's why I wasn't sure. But yeah, that makes sense. That's unfortunate. But, parents are just doing their best. It's up to 11 and 860. I don't remember what it was before, but all it did was increase max measurements, because this already was at 11 ingredients, so that's good to know. Alright, what do we bring? We gotta get our brewing going, and then we gotta sell. Okay, for tomorrow we need Thunder Tonics, so let's brew Thunder Tonics in these. Let's try to finish this so that I can try to get this up. Oh, this is going to need stuff I don't have, though, from the Arctic Cauldron. So I'm not even going to have that. These are the two that I might be able to upgrade. Let's get Thunder Tonics in here, though, for sure. Because we're going to need to sell those tomorrow. Actually, I still have a bunch left over, don't I? A bunch of Superiors. Oh, but I can sell Masterworks now, which is what I'm going to be doing. So let's just make some Masterworks. Superiors we can use for adventuring. And sell them if we have the space, but... if not, we'll just use them for adventuring eventually. An eventual adventure. $88s. 64s. Okay. 10 of these just gets us a masterwork anyway. Do I want to get the 1 extra star for 1 extra pepper? Probably not. That's probably not worth it. We'll just take our masterwork. Your character has so many possibilities. Yeah, I mean, between the goggles and the colors, there are a lot of colors to see. I cycled through them at the beginning of the stream just to show them all so that people could get an idea, but now that we're into it, just gonna have to build up those Doritos. All right, we want this ready though. Do I want this cauldron? No, this cauldron does not need to be upgraded anymore. We can just have this ready in 8 and we're good. And it'd be nice to have the cauldron open to brew with in 6. But that will require more than just wood, right? Yes. So 8 will do. And the other stuff is not that hard to buy, to be honest. The mushroom and what is it? Mushroom and coral? No, mushroom and vines? What's the third one? Silk? Cactus does, right here. It's just that I have it in here. That's why I keep skipping over it, because it's between the order's all dumb, unfortunately. What? Do you reach the... I'm not sure I understand. Oh, because I'm a... You're just talking about being a chameleon, right? I will clarify, I'm not actually a chameleon. I just have a chameleon motif. I am just basically a person who can change color. Okay, Brew 8 is fine, I guess. We're just gonna burn through all these peppers, which is fine. Fine. Yeah. I mean, you know, I get it. You know, but that's why I just have. My eyes don't actually. It's just the goggles or the eyes and the horn. And I got a shirt with a chameleon on it. It'd be pretty crazy to be able to throw my tongue out and grab stuff, though. That'd be pretty wild. I will admit. Alright, this looks fine. We're just gonna brew like this. I could actually get the same thing in this one. So I think I will. I could use some of these also. I have the watermelon to go with it. Oh no, I need green. Oh, I have Medusa spores to go with it. That actually works too. Look at that. Oh, but it gives me negative traits. But I guess it's fine, whatever. Might as well make another version as well. Alright, once again, let's reduce the time here. 2. Oh no, I'm not going to be able to upgrade this one either, unless the Jotun's Tear is something that I gave to Quinn, which I frankly do not recall. If so, then I would be able to do it tomorrow, but I'm just gonna have to wait until tomorrow to find out. So we're just not gonna bother. It's okay, we don't need to upgrade this that urgently. If I notice that I did get them, then the day after I can upgrade the cauldrons. But for now, we're just gonna brew for 8. That gets us ready tomorrow to sell. Looks good. And then this will be for adventuring. We need... Okay, we got more Curse Cures and Frost. We picked up our new Grand Mana, which we needed. We're gonna need more Stamina, Potions. Oh, we got some more just now. Those are the ones we just picked up. But we will probably need more. Superior, actually, Stamina Potions we will need also. Shadow Tonics. Shadow Tonics and Curse Cures, that's what it was. We have more Curse Cures brewing, though. We need more Shadow Tonics. Other tonics we still have covered, especially Frost, more or less. Although we're going to be using a lot of those. We have health covered enough for now. We need more Superior health. Superior can only go so far, though. We can't really get Superiors that easily in this cauldron, I don't think. No, I finally got a Kamala outbreak and the game crashed and I didn't save. Oh, no! Oh, were you, like, resetting outbreaks looking for them? Dang, that sucks. You definitely need a chameleon tongue hook gadget. That would be something. That would be quite something. Am I able to get to... I need more Shadow Tonics. We have more Curse Cures, so let's do Shadow Tonic. Am I even able to get to it, though? Whew, 88. Because what is... 640 is to get to... Oh, this is Superior. I already get Superior here. I don't need Masterworks. I just need Superiors. Superior is 400, so I need 200 of each. $200 of each. That'll work. 16 of purple? Oh, I don't even think I have a 16 purple. I do not. It's all multiples of 16, so let's throw a 64 in. Do I have, where the, there it is. 208, so I need a 16 of green. That I think I can do. Yes. That'll work. 416. Grand Shadow Tonics. I want these for adventuring, so I need these ready in 6. And that's fine, I can get that. That's easy enough. That gets to superior. Which is where we want it. Yeah, because that perfectly blocks for crater. Okay, looks good. And Thunder Tonics. Do I have any Thunder Tonics to throw in here? I do. Well, don't mind if I do. Should be ready by tomorrow, right? 6 time units, be ready by the morning, yeah. Aged. Oh, I hit return! I even had a clip about doing this, and I still did it. I can't fight it. I know it happens every time. It's unavoidable. I posted a clip 2 days ago about the fact that I do it every time, and I still am doing it. It's only on the barrels, too. It doesn't happen on the cauldrons. It's just on the barrels. Does it reset everything? No. Thankfully, no. It just means I have to go back in and check and reset the filters. But everything that's brewing stays there. Thankfully. Oh my goodness, that would suck. No, once you start the brew, it just saves. It locks it in. Are those my only Thunder Tonics? I guess so. That's fine, though. Cactus aged these ones. That time I hit return on purpose, because I have nothing else to do. Okay. Everything's brewing, gardening's done, no deck building to do. It's potion time. So these are still my best potions, right? Yeah. So these still go in the window. But it's time to sell some Masterwork Ice Tonics. These are tonics. So this is the shelf. What's the difference going to look like? Not much. Much more marginal. Which ones are more valuable? 1601. What are these? They're the same, but this one has... No, they're the same. They're identical. Okay. And now between these two, it's the same. Apparently these are not exactly the same. They must have a different trait underneath, but it's a trait that's being overwritten, so it doesn't make a difference, I guess. Just throw them on random shelves. See what shelf people want to buy from. Okay, this is fine. Do I want to... I guess I'll just hold on to these for adventuring. Or I could just throw them in the vending machine. Honestly, might be worth it. Although these are both adventuring quality now that I look at them, because they're both low star. So I guess I'll just hold on to them. I mean, superiors are certainly useful for adventuring. Grands, less so. But with the tolerance potions, we can kind of just spam them. If we want to just burn through potions, with the tolerance potions, we can kind of get away with that now. So I guess it's fine. Before, we didn't want to have bad potions for adventuring, because if they weren't good enough, then it's just a waste. But now we have tolerance potions, so it becomes much easier to just spam bad potions. So I guess this is all fine. Let's just sell like this. Just throw a save up as well, just to... Okie dokie. Let's make back some of our money. Craftsmanship, mulligan, sleight of hand. Turn 1 mulligan is always so much worse. I mean, it's tempting to just mulligan here without craftsmanship, just to see if I can actually draw an extra card, but I think craftsmanship is worth it. I think if I drew a craftsmanship, I would play it, right? So there's no point not playing it here. And there's nothing that I would want necessarily more on turn 1, other than maybe a scheme. Now the question is it worth mulliganing for 1 to just draw 1? Probably not. A draw 1 is really not worth 1 energy. Like, press the attack is draw 1 and do 5 damage. So I think I just end. We're not in any danger. We have no urgent need to draw this turn versus next, so. Okay, well, we play confident. Wow, you're just losing patience? Scheme? Nope. Flattery? Okay. I guess we just end it. Because we're out of time. Take my 74%. Okay, scheme's fine. Into mulligan. I missed Cam extending his chameleon tongue. No, but you missed me explaining that I'm not a chameleon. I just have a chameleon theme. Not me struggling to get past the first 10 days and stumbling onto this. Wow, how? Cam, I will say, I mean, first of all, welcome. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people have been struggling with the game, and I will say, from my experience, the first week was definitely actually the hardest because you're the most restricted in what you're able to do. Like, you definitely are the most limited, and I think it was the hardest. Later on, it's actually not that bad. But I will also say, part of it is, as I've kind of talked about, I've been playing real slow because I'm slow at the game, but also because I spend way too much time checking every number and trying to think through what the best option is at all these points, unnecessarily so. To the degree that it's slowing me down a lot, but it's also meaning I'm overkilling. Like, I literally have not had to do a boss fight yet. All of the boss fights I overkill, and so they don't even go into haggling. I just straight up win the fight without haggling. All 6 rounds of competition so far, I've walked in with my potion and they said, okay, you win by default. Like, I didn't even, after the first boss fight, I didn't even know that you were actually supposed to haggle. I just went, okay, I got it. And then I was reading later, they're like, oh man, the first boss fight is so hard. And I went, boss fight? What boss fight? There's no, I just walked in and won. So I'm pretty sure it just comes down to me really like overly trying way too hard to get as much value as I can out of each point. More than is necessary, to be honest, I think. But it's because of that I've spent like 40 hours now playing this game, and I'm only like halfway through, or like 2/3 of the way through. But I mean, I'm enjoying it, so I guess it's fine. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I think the first week, the first 10 days are the hardest part of the game. Just because you're the most restricted, so if you're having a hard time, you know, don't feel bad about it, because that was the hardest part of it for me. That was the point where I was the closest. I was like always living with 0 money and just trying to get every value out of every penny. I always wonder what people's reactions are when if they come in and I have the goggles on. Because that's why I always had the goggles off before, but now I guess because of the channel points, people are going to walk in and see me with goggles on and not realize I have eyes. In all honesty, it's the math that I can't do, and it makes me feel so dumb, but then again, I also don't have any good ingredients, so we'll get there. Yeah, the lack of ingredients is is honestly really a pain. Like, because I would sit there for like 20 minutes a potion trying to make sure I could get the perfect brew at the maximum value that I could manage. And now, admittedly, as everyone here will tell you, I love math, and I love to just sit there and fiddle with the numbers and think about the numbers and try to math it out. So I enjoy that, which is why it works out well for me. And if you're not enjoying the math, then I can totally understand. But like, I think I've literally not brewed a single potion that was not perfect brew, or, you know, yeah, a perfect stability. So that's the kind of thing that I mean by like, I'm probably putting too much work into optimizing, because I'm doing that and it's helping, I think, for sure, but it's also meaning I'm overkilling some stuff. Imagine if you could create something flying on the screen for points and Cam would knock it out with a mechanical tongue. Oh my goodness. You people. Alright. Back to it then. We already have... No, I don't have salt up. What does this do again? Add 5 shield. Okay, that's... I don't care about that. Oh, is it worth... Okay, I think I actually salt and then mulligan. Because... Salt... Because, Strike or Strike Later is good flexibility, but if I have it as a redraw, there are better cards. Sorry for distracting you, it's the admiration. No, I don't mind. I don't mind being distracted. I don't mind rambling. I'm just very bad at multitasking, because I like to talk through my thought process while I'm playing, and then so when I'm trying to talk about other stuff, it makes it hard for me to play just because I sit there and think, oh, wait, I want to play while I'm doing this. So it's Confident, and then we'll just mulligan. See what we draw. Another mulligan. We're not probably going to use that one, though. But yeah, I don't mind being distracted. Okay, well, we're just up a bunch of patience, and that's fine. It doesn't even let you use mulligan if you have no cards. That's good. You can't just waste an energy. Corsac's awkward face is so funny to me. Well, we're just going to close it here. I guided thought first, because the good cop, bad cop keeps me shocked. Alright. We have no negative traits to cover up here, but we'll take the extra 5%. It does not get us to another level, unfortunately. Oh, jeez, I'm dropping a lot of frames. Oh, boy. I was doing... The first haggling round went so well. I dropped so few frames, and now I've dropped thousands. What the heck? What is happening? My computer can't handle it. Oh well, that's okay. It is what it is. Okay, I think I salt here. We're just losing time, so we're not worried. The problem is I have to blast through this shield. It's kind of annoying, but I guess it's fine. Oh, sleight of hand's not great. Okay, go down to 6. Hope we draw something good. Lead off with patience. Okay, this is a good hand. Well, the salt or pepper is kind of annoying, but we might be able to mulligan it away. Indeed we can. Oh, I need more patience, though. I already have the confident up, so let's redraw. Craftsmanship is good. Oh, I need to count my draws, though, because I need to get a finisher. I have both Flattery and Sleight of Hand still in the deck. So actually a mulligan gets me almost guaranteed at least one of them. Not quite guaranteed. Very high likelihood. The thing is, I do want a craftsmanship. I could scheme and mulligan would get me there for sure. That actually gets me, right, because if I craftsmanship, scheme, mulligan, that leaves me with 1 energy. And it gets me definitely the card. Actually, it gets me the Captivate too. I don't think it gets me the Flattery though. It depends on what I draw. But I think it's fine. I think the Sleight of Hand, well, either one would be okay. I think I definitely craftsmanship. The question is, do I just mulligan or do I scheme into mulligan? I guess I scheme to be safe, and I might draw it here off the scheme. Did not draw either of them. So now, okay, wait. If I mulligan here, that leaves me at 1. I will draw everything. So I will get Captivate, which puts me to 2, but I can't use the Flattery. I can't use anything off of the Captivate. But then I also can't use anything before the mulligan, or else I'm dead on board. That's unfortunate. Because it means I just mulligan and end. Oh well. That's how it goes. There's the Captivate. Here's the Sleight of Hand. Gets me another level though. Up to 67%. Well, I can tell you, I assume their name is referring to Japanese, where Shiro means white. But I don't know. It could be something else. I will say that, yeah, in Japanese, Shiro means white. Hey, Gamera, how you doing? Hope your morning is going well. You like you notice I'm wearing my goggles and I'm all red? Got those new channel points set up finally. Yeah, it is for white. Okay. Doing good? How's everyone? Yeah, I'm doing good. I set up the channel points and got some custom redeems set up, so that's always kind of, it's nothing big, of course, but it's kind of a neat thing that I'm excited to have done, just because, like, kind of a neat little thing so I can actually show off the model. Blue. All right, Ryoko wants blue. Here we go. I gotta get used to these inputs. I think blue is. Come on. Wait. Yep, blue should be. There it is. Well, my nickname is entirely translated as a specific word. Oh, oh, is it syrup? Oh, shiropu. Yeah, you're right. I didn't even put that together. But yeah, that's also Japanese. Or at least that's what it would be in Japanese. Would be shiropu. Huh. Interesting. All right, let's look at this. Hey, thanks for following, by the way, Shido Cupcake. Okay. Well, I mean, we're just gonna play our cards, I guess. There's not much else to do here. Hope we get a better draw next turn. Do I want to strike? Yeah, I guess I take the interest while I can. Not a problem, y'all are sweet. Aw, thanks. Yeah. Got a pretty nice environment, nice atmosphere here, so hope you continue to enjoy it. Alright, let's go down to 7. Hope we draw something good next turn. Should be okay. Oh man, I'm dropping a lot of frames. I think my computer must be getting hot or something. Ooh, double press and scheme. Lead with 7. Okay, well, no, we lead with salt into double press. That leaves us with 3 energy. We see what we get. Salt, double press, 1 press, 2 press. Sleight of hand's good. I have both captivates. I could roll the dice on a scheme to try to get the captivate, but then what'd I do? Then I just captivate craftsmanship sleight of hand, so no, it's worthless. We just sleight of hand. Japanese sounds. I used to have the nickname Syrup Inc., but I had a rebranding. Japanese sounds mega cute. I mean, that is I think that is a common sentiment among non-Japanese people. I think a lot of Westerners have kind of enjoy a lot of parts of Japanese culture, which, you know, I get it. I feel it. There's a lot of other cultures I enjoy as well. It's the weeb blood, yeah. It's interesting. It's interesting to see as a Japanese American. It's kind of an interesting thing to witness from the lens that I have, where I'm definitely like American, but at the same time, it's interesting to see the differences in how Japanese culture and Japanese language and such is perceived among, well, Westerners and then Japanese, and then also Japanese Americans even. It's kind of it's kind of an interesting thing to compare. I find it's like, and I'm sure if this is true of every culture, I'm sure, but of course it's hard for me to have that sort of lens for other cultures, right? Because I only am on one side of it if I'm speaking for another culture. So we craftsmanship and end here. And that gets us another heart as well, which is nice. Alright, scheme off the bat's good. Flattery, if we can draw sleight of hand, will be helpful. Okay, that's quite a hand, actually. I think we just end here. I don't even think we bother digging. I could... Okay. How do the numbers work here? I could go flattery mulligan. That redraws me 3. Looking for a sleight of hand. Ooh, I don't know though. I could just straight up mulligan, but then I'd probably want a salter pepper. I think the best option is probably just to hit all the way down, right? Because I have 7 energy worth of stuff here. Capitalism ho. Oh, classic. Classic Reciteer line. Man, I love that game. Is it Reciteer? I think Reset says that in Reciteer. Maybe it's not originally that, but that's what it makes me think of. Although now that I think about it, I feel like it might be something else. I don't know. It's been so long. So let's just salt. Strike. No, it's Reciteer, you're right. Okay, that's what I thought. I love that game. That is, I always talk about it, especially leading into getting this game. I kept constantly talking about how that game, like, it was very formative for me as a video game player, like when I was younger. I'm grinding hard for the 100%, but it's a nightmare. Oh yeah, I never did that. There's so many extra like small things in Reciteer that were a pain. But like it's just it was like one of my earliest experiences playing like a Dojin game, like right, like in a way an indie game, but like also, and so it's just like there's a lot of things about it which really shaped my like gaming habits going forward. And the funny thing is, the genre itself I enjoy because I have so much nostalgia for Reciteer, but realistically, I don't even know that I care that much about the genre, like the shop sim management. Like I found, like this game is fun, and I enjoy it. And I played like Moonlighter, although Moonlighter was okay. It wasn't my favorite, it was okay. My top 1 genre was capitalism this year, so whoops. Oh boy. 61%, that's fine. Not ideal, but it's something. But I just, man, I love Reciteer so much. Just like, it's one of those games, which is true of a lot of the games that I really love. But not actually, there are a lot of games, some of my favorite games I do think are genuinely like masterpieces. Reciteer, I don't even necessarily think was like a perfect game or anything. There's a lot of ways where it's kind of whatever, or kind of like, there's some elements that are hit or miss. But it's just something about it resonated deeply with me when I played it. Partly it was probably because of when I was like younger and like it was early in my experiencing of indie/Dojin games and stuff like that. All right, I think all of our potions should be ready to pick up, and we should have some gardening good to go. So let's pick all that up. It's the chill, no brain vibes that always gets me. Alright, what are we trying to grow? All these new ingredients, it's hard to keep track. I will be able to upgrade the cauldron tomorrow for sure. Oh, no. I already did upgrade that one. I might be able to upgrade the crater cauldron, so I should bring that out with me. Almost certainly. I have 3 people going to the crater. I should make more of these, I guess. Okay, what about green? Could use more of these. Same with Stardew Valley. Yeah, I've never played Stardew Valley. I was talking about this literally, I think, on Friday, because my brother, Fennec, was asking if I'd ever played it, because he couldn't remember. Yeah, I never played it. I don't think I would hate it, but it's like as I kind of mentioned, like I don't even know that the genre of these like this is like a shop sim, but also same with like life sim and stuff like that, and life and management type games. Like I generally don't enjoy management games that much. Like when I played Cult of the Lamb, the management portion was the part that I went, this is fine, and I just kept basically running through it. But then again, the thing is, the roguelike elements of Cult of the Lamb were fun, but they were not as deep as like an actual dedicated like roguelike game, or roguelite game as it were. So I'm sure that's basically how the management was for people who are really into the management games, because it did seem really simple and straightforward. Stardew Valley to me is all about the money. Making millions a day scratches the good spot. Or making millions a day scratches the good spot. Yeah, just seeing the numbers go up, right? That's my favorite thing. That is something I do like about these kinds of games, is just seeing the numbers go up, because I just love to see the numbers go up. But I think it's sometimes it's just, even though I like doing numbers and stuff, somehow like management type games and things like that end up, I find I just don't feel as engaged over time. If only in real life, right? I know, for real though. Ooh, Cult of the Lamb was so fun, but I do wish the roguelike elements were more expanded on. Yeah, I really do like roguelike games, so, and I've played a bunch of them. So Cult of the Lamb's roguelike elements were fun, but very simple. There's going to be a big Cult of the Lamb update soon, though. Yeah, I saw that. I don't know how much of it I'm going to play. I didn't even play the last update, but I did see that there's a big update coming. See, and that's the thing I was saying, though. Like, I could tell that the cult management elements were also very simple, but for me, it was fine. As someone who doesn't play management sims, the management parts, I went, yeah, this makes sense. This is fine and manageable. I can do it. And I don't have to really worry too much about it. And I imagine for people who don't play roguelites, that's what the roguelite dungeon crawl part was for them, where they could kind of tell it was simple, but they went, oh, I like this. It's not overly complicated like other roguelites can be, right? Or overly complicated or punishing in the same way. So I get it. You know, they kind of took two genres and combined them, and in doing so, they had to maybe tone them both down slightly so that some people could get every kind of player who likes either one would be able to play through it and enjoy it, right? Which, to be honest, is kind of what's happened here in this game as well. There's the deck building and card battling element, but it's very simplified overall. There's not really that much depth to it, which is fine. It's fun. And that's the kind of mechanic I really love. Like, I'm so excited for Wild Frost, and I love Slay the Spire and that kind of stuff. Oh my goodness. I check on Wild Frost every day. I'm so excited for that game. But because of that, the card battling in this game is very simple. It's fun, but it's fine. And then there's like the shop sim elements, but the loop is pretty simple on the shop sim, so it's not really that complicated. And of course, there's the dating sim elements, but of course, in this game, the dating sim elements are very simplified. Somewhat intentionally, they've stated to a degree that they want this. They want you to know if you're flirting with someone. They just want it to be obvious so that you can know what you're doing. They don't want it to be like you're not sure what the right option is. But then, from that regard, obviously, it's not anywhere close to what an actual dating sim is like, right? So all of the elements are a little bit toned down, and it makes sense. Again, it comes down to the fact that when you are combining a lot of these genres in this way, it makes more sense to have them a bit more simplified or toned down so that people will enjoy them, even if it's not their home genre that they are accustomed to. And it makes sense, and it means a lot of people can enjoy it. And I mean, I'm enjoying this game for sure. But it doesn't quite, because of that, I think for me it also doesn't quite reach the point where I go, this game, I love this game. For me, it just goes, this is a good game and I enjoy it. But it doesn't make me feel like it's one of my favorites for that reason. Okay. What else do we need? Yellow. I could get more pufferfish, I guess. It's not a bad option. There are other things I need, though. There's a lot of stuff on the lower end that I could use. Ooh, I could go for some of these, actually. I probably should go with these. These 88s are really valuable. These just single element 88s. If I can get enough of those, then making potions, I could just spam those, because 88 is such a high base value. Alright, what about for blue? do we got? Man, this is the bioplasm, I think, was the first like big ingredient I got as a rare drop before they patched it so you couldn't get future area rare drops. And I was like, dang, this thing is crazy. And now I'm like, it's just kind of on the lower end of the high tier stuff. This is good. Could use more of those. Yeah, we'll take some of these snowflake spores. And now purple. Where's the 88? Did I have an 88 of just purple? No. Dragon Egg Citrus seems good, though. Oh, this is the one I'm already doing here. Is there... What is... I feel like there was a purple that I wanted. Well, spiders, of course. Spiders are so... Oh, it's... I have the time for the spiders now. I might need to just mass produce some spiders here, even though spiders are only 30 and it's kind of a waste, but I can only buy 2 a day, so there's no better way to get them, and they are useful for having as my low-end purple ingredient. So we're going to try to grow that. We want to get a lot of those. We're going to convert a bunch of stuff to spiders. As much of a waste as it honestly kind of is, and it is kind of a waste. Mass-produced spiders, what a line. Yeah. Yeah. Something you don't want to hear someone say that they're going to do, right? That's if you're just hanging out with someone and they say, oh, I'm going to mass produce some spiders. You go, what? Actually, though, I don't mind spiders personally. I mean, I don't want them, I wouldn't want them, like, crawling on me or, you know, whatever, things like that. But I don't really mind. Well, I mean, I wouldn't even mind them crawling on me if they're in a controlled environment. But, but, you know, in general, I don't mind them. But at the same time, yeah, like, just having a bunch of spiders everywhere seems a little bit rough. Principally, I definitely don't mind spiders. In practice, I don't mind them as long as they're not somewhere where I need to, like, oh my goodness. Spider crawling on camera, let's go. Yeah, that'll be the day. I've talked about this before because my brother Fennec has tweeted about it and stuff. It has happened twice where my brother has found a spider, just like a big old spider just sitting on his bed. I think once it was on his pillow and once it was on his bed at 2 different places that he was living. Like, I don't even remember exactly, like 2 different apartments or living areas. I think he might have been in a dorm at one point and then it was in an apartment. He came home and there was a spider just sitting on his bed. The first time it happened, he sent panicked pictures to our family, to us, going, I don't know what to do. And eventually got rid of it. And then it happened again years later, like more recently, like a year ago or something. It's so funny. I mean, and the best part is, Fennec is kind of, I think he's basically similar to me, where I don't think he doesn't like, okay, he dislikes spiders more than I do. He does actively dislike them, but for his roommate, as far as I understand, he's the one that has to, like, get rid of them, because his roommate won't do it. Burn the house down. That's a nightmare. I at least see them on my ceiling or bathroom. Burn the bed. Fennec Spider-Man arc. I hate spiders in my house as well, but that's still pretty funny. Yeah, it is. It was funny. As a third party watching through text, man, it was funny. Man, I feel like healthy families have group chats. Well, I mean, if that's true, my family is healthy. I mean, my family is a pretty healthy family, and we do have a group chat that we use pretty regularly. I mean, it's especially, we use it especially now. We used it all even when I was living near them, because we would use it to coordinate, oh, we're going to get food, or we're going to do this, or whatever. Like that, we still used it. But now that I'm far away, we have to use it more just to share random stuff, because obviously I'm far away. Mood. If my family made a group chat, nobody would use it. I can imagine getting a text with a photo of a spider with the caption, I don't know what to do, and I'm dying. That's like literally what it was. He's just like, it was just like a picture of a spider and a panicked message saying like, yeah, like it was I don't remember exactly what it was. I was like, I don't know what to do. Or it was like, help me. I cannot even imagine my family having a group chat. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely, I know that there are a lot of people whose families aren't quite that way. My family is really close. Both my immediate family and actually my extended family. As I've kind of mentioned, A whole bunch of my cousins visited Japan back in December because I'm very close with all of them as well. So I am generally very close with my family, and I think maybe more than a lot of people are. So, that's just how that goes. A few minutes later, you gotta follow up and text, "Hey guys, here's my new address." Yeah. I'm moving. The house, this apartment has burned down. I don't know how it happened. Oops. My family have one in Viber. Oh, I don't even know what that is. So yeah, no, so it's happened at like the 2 places he's lived most recently, I think, basically. So I'm waiting for the next time he moves, when he moves to his wherever he goes next. I'm waiting for it to happen there. I can feel it in my bones. It's gonna happen again. The next time he moves, he'll be there for a few months or whatever, and then he'll find a spider on his bed again. Okay, I gotta feed these slimes. Let's see, what are we giving them to eat? I need to give a bunch of purple to this guy. We need to make these spiders. Make my spider grow. What is that? Make my monster grow. What is that? That's, what, is that Power Rangers? What's her name? If that's what it is, I never watched it. I only know this as a cultural osmosis thing and through my cousins and stuff. Whenever something needs to be shared, we just email each other. Not even text, but email. Interesting. You're the only other person who's ever mentioned... Yeah, what is Viber? I don't even know what that is. Alright, have some grapes. Have some embers. Have some lapis lazuli ore. Here, have some more ember. Maybe one more for good measure. Okay, that's fine. I gotta go 400 to the next one. We'll call it there. That's good. Man, I don't even know my family's emails. Maybe just my mom's. Yeah. I definitely have all my family's emails through my grandfather, who sends emails to all of us all the time. Not in a bad way, but definitely he sends it to all of us and he CCs everyone. And I go, well, there's everyone's emails. It's like WhatsApp or the Line app. Oh, interesting. I guess that makes sense. If I had to guess, that's what I just imagined it was a messaging app of some sort. Okay, let's feed the others. Alright, what's 32? So 16? I got a 16 here. Which one's worse? Don't remember. Here you go. But yeah, I talked to most of my various family through various methods. It's kind of wild. Being in Japan means that the ways I talk to my different family members is kind of all over the place. Most, like, my immediate family is mostly Line, and then like my cousins it's Discord, and then yeah, like my grandparents it's like email. and so on. At one point they were trying to get me to use WhatsApp, but then I don't know. It was a pain. Imagine having a healthy family. Can't relate. Well, okay. I mean, yeah. Well, I think I'm happy that they can't use Skype they don't use Skype anymore. Oh my goodness. I remember, yeah, my family used to use Skype back in the day all the time. And it was fine at the time, but yeah, Skype, there was a point at which Skype became so bad and I just hated using it, and I'm glad I switched away from it. So yeah, same. Yeah, I mean, what I was gonna say though is I'm glad that I like my family, but I think there's a degree to which, you know, if your family doesn't really get along, you know, you just gotta find the people that you can have. Right, it's kind of, maybe it's almost kind of cheesy or tropish, but you know, the idea of a found family is a thing which I think makes sense and which I do personally endorse. But yeah. But of course, you know, it's not always as straightforward as that, and I recognize that. But you know, you gotta do the best you can. Just make the best of what you're able to. 70's kind of low. If I give it a cricket, it'll probably be too much. Let's just give it blowfish. Good. Blowfish here too. 8. And then over here is 38, so 19. And green here. What we got for greens? It's always so weird to me when the music just stalls like this. There's such a big gap between the loop. It feels like it's variable. Sometimes it feels longer than other times. Like, is the music... Have I just been on this screen too long? Did it stop looping? Bro, I've just been sitting on this screen too long. The game is telling me to hurry up. Alright, I understand, game. Nope, there it goes. Why is the pause so long? You're telling me you don't mute game and play YouTube playlists over it? No. Because I don't want to have to curate the music. And also because I don't want to have to deal with DMCA and stuff like that. Because I would have to just find royalty-free music if I wanted to really be safe. And at that point, I'd have to curate it. And also, some of it's okay, some of it's whatever. And I mean, a lot of games, I think a lot of games do have really good soundtracks that I appreciate. Actually, to be perfectly honest, this game has a lot of good tracks, especially in relation to the characters. Like, every character has their own unique theme, and a lot of them are really good. It's just right now I'm at like the nighttime shop theme, which is a little bit quiet, but also the gaps are just where it becomes an issue. Oh, right, that actually makes sense. Yeah. It's just, yeah, I don't want to have to think about it, so I just usually let the games play music where relevant. I need a 40... What is this? 92? So I need a 46? .48 will do. But I don't have a good 48, so this will do. Alright, everything's set. We're good. Gardening's done. Let's brew. Oh, I already did the brew, didn't I? I did that before the garden? No, I didn't. No, I did not. Let's pick up these potions. There's our curse cures done. Here's the superior ice tonics. Perfect brew. That's nice. Got an extra star. Is there an endless mode when you finish the game like in Reciteer? I wish. I mean, I don't technically know because I haven't finished the game. Okay, but I'm like, from what I've read, there is not. Which is kind of lame. I really wish there were. I mean, I get that there's not as much replayability in this game because there's no dungeons to go through, right? And things like that you're trying to push forward through. And there's not like the depth, there's not quite the breadth of items to find as there are in Reciteer because it's just a set list of, there's like materials, but the materials are all more or less interchangeable and you're just making potions. So the depth in that regard, and that's what I mean by like, they've slightly toned down the shop sim elements compared to like a pure shop sim game like, or shop management game like Reciteer. Although I guess I say that as though Reciteer does have the dungeon crawling element, which I guess is sort of another like component to the game. But admittedly, the dungeon crawl element is kind of is the part that's kind of weaker in Reciteer. Although I like the dungeon crawling element of Reciteer and I enjoy it, but there's not as much depth to it as there are in other dedicated like dungeon crawling games. But yeah, there's no endless mode, I don't think, in this game as far as I know, and I kind of wish there were, and I'm surprised they haven't said that they're going to add one yet. Because as far as I know, they haven't really said that they will, even though it seems like such an obvious addition. But I guess, like I said, there's not that much to do post-game other than just to keep brewing and trying to make money. And the only reason is I wish they would is so that you could finish getting relationships with all the people so that you could get the achievements and stuff. The dungeon crawling makes my blood boil. Yeah, it's rough sometimes. Some of those enemies in Reciteer are kind of a pain. I remember like the ropers and stuff being annoying, or whatever they're called in that game. I don't know. That's like the Zelda term, but I remember a lot of annoying enemies. I remember it being kind of interesting and fun, but at the same time, like, there's definitely ways in which it was a pain at times. I'm due to do the final stage of Lapis Ruins, and I fear for my life. Man, it's been so long since I played. I've thought about playing Reciteer on stream. I haven't played it since I played it, like, as a kid, however many years ago. So I can't even, I mean, I remember the names and stuff, but I can't even remember all the details. Do it. Maybe I will. The problem is there's so many games I want to play, and that coming up, and, like, that I have to rotate in and out. If I find, like, I even have other games on standby to fill in slots once I finish other games. But so it's definitely up there on the list for if I need a game to play or a slot to fill slots, fill time slots, then I could rotate it in. But for now, we'll have to wait and see if there's an opening. All right, I need to brew these potions and sell so that I can end, or maybe I'll just brew the potions and then end. I probably won't get the second sell today because it is. I should start wrapping up for the day. It's getting late. And I do have to get ready for work tomorrow, so. What am I brewing? I've gotten so distracted. I need... Okay, I have a bunch of Thunder Tonics brewing. This is 10. I could brew more. Oh, I want this cauldron ready for town, though, because I want to upgrade it. So we're going to make something simple in this cauldron. Or I could swap it out. Actually, I could just swap it out. I probably should. Because then I don't need to brew something simple here. Although a 4-time brew still works. Are you still going to get your ice cream? I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Thinking about it. It's tempting for sure. Let's rearrange these cauldrons. I probably shouldn't. I probably should just get it tomorrow after work or something on the way home. That probably makes more sense, but that requires delayed gratification. That store looks sick. Thank you. Oh, that reminds me. I got new cosmetics. I should check them out. But I'll probably have to do that later. Well, I could do it now. I'm already here. What were the new cosmetics I got? Right. Dragon Oasis Wall. It's funny. And, Dragon Oasis Floor? What does it look like? This ain't no the floor is lava. That description is a lie. Oh my goodness, I just noticed the world sprites. So cute. What do you mean? Of the characters? These ones? Yeah, okay, yeah, they are quite cute. The character work in this game is very good and well done. Flooring. Did I have storm planes? Yeah. I already finished my ice cream. I see. Well, I think they were talking to me. I got a strawberry cheesecake ice cream. Oh, that sounds good too. Man, pretty much everything. Every ice cream sounds good to me at this point. Did I get... Nope, these are all the same ones. Alright, we're good. So we got our cauldron picked up. Let's get the brew going. And then we'll probably wrap it up for the day. Question is, what kind of brew do we need? So we need... I have a bunch of thunder potions brewing. I could maybe use more? Okay, we're gonna go get ice cream as soon as he finishes the stream. I know, I'm tempted, but I'm increasingly thinking I might just get it on the way home tomorrow. As sad as it is to have to delay the gratification, I am actually good at delayed gratification, just as a person. That might be the better option, so I don't have to go out, because I still have to get ready for work tomorrow. Ice cream in winter, I can't imagine such a thing. I was talking about this at the top when we were talking about ice cream. I was saying it's so cold, and I'm cold, and yet somehow my brain still goes, I can go for some ice cream though. It never gets cold where I live. Okay, I mean, that's fair. You know, if you live a place where it doesn't get cold, you know, it's a different story, because for me, it's definitely cold. But I have eaten ice cream during winter in Japan before, exactly. Something about it being cold outside and then bringing ice cream from outside into your slightly warmer home and eating it, there's something satisfying about that, I have to say. Like, it's cold outside, and you bring a little bit of that cold with you into where it's warmer, so that you can then consume it. That phrasing makes it sound weird for some reason. I don't know why, but like the idea is, there's something like cathartic almost about dealing with the cold in that way. Like the idea that I live in a modern world where it's freezing cold outside, but I can still come inside and have it not be so cold, and then still be able to enjoy something cold. Our winters are cold enough so there's no desire to additionally cool ourselves. Yeah, I mean, I get that, but I mean, you know, still. Eating ice cream on a cold winter day while wrapped in your blanket in front of your fireplace is a mood. Exactly. Or like in a kotatsu. I wish I had a kotatsu, man. I wish I had one back before I came to Japan. I actually had a kotatsu, and it was so nice. But now I don't. Now that I'm in Japan, I don't have one. But I miss having one sometimes. Alright, so I should just make some adventuring potions. I have the shadow, I have the grand cures. I need more stamina and health, as always. Right? I need more mana also. I have some mana, but I have 3, 2, and 4. I will need more mana. I will also need more health, though. More grands. And graders? Oh, and superiors, probably. Yeah. I need more health of all levels. Maybe I should just make a bunch of health potions. A batch of each level here. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. That's easy. I don't have to think about it. It's easy, and we can wrap it up there quite quickly. Yeah, I mean, when you get somewhere where it's super cold, then certainly ice cream becomes even less appealing. I mean, it does get cold in Japan, but not as cold as some places. As I recall, Shinobu is from Ukraine, so I can imagine it certainly gets colder there than most places. So I can understand not feeling the need to eat something cold, but it's still, there is kind of a satisfaction though to like it being cold outside, but then being warm inside and then eating something cold. It's sort of in the same, I kind of have a similar feeling when it's hot outside and then coming inside where it's cool and then eating something hot is also kind of satisfying. It got mass chaotic in here, so I'm gonna go have fun. All right. Well, I'm about to wrap up, so I feel it. But also, all right. Yeah, I'm not. By mass chaotic, I assume you mean where you are, I guess. But yeah, good luck with that. That's just the point being, if there's some chaos to deal with, I hope you can take care of it and handle it. But thanks for hanging out, and I will be wrapping up soon anyway, so that's about time for me to end as well. Our cold is -25 to -30. Yeah, right. That's, like I said, colder than most places on Earth, I have to imagine. Alright, green, red. Okay, well, we have more turtle shells, so I guess that works. Although this is the one where I just want graders, actually? Okay, wait, this is my baby cauldron. Let's just get some graders here. Oh, grader is so small. It's so low level to get grader. Whew. Do I even really need grader? I have 4. Am I ever gonna need them? I mean, I guess so. Oop, yeah, I hit return. Well, that's annoying. The returns never end. That time it wasn't even in a barrel. It was, in fact, in a cauldron. This winter is fortunately warm enough. Well, that's good. That's good to hear. I mean, in some sense. It's good to hear, at least as far as like on an individual and person, for specific people. Maximum as the temperature dropped to -20. Okay, well, I guess comparatively that's warm. That's still quite cold. But on a global scale, it is part of a concerning trend. For sure. The fact that winters are not as warm, or sometimes they get extra cold, and it's all concerning. It's something that I wish we could do more about, but... And hopefully with time. Hopefully soon we will, and soon, because, well, I'll leave it at that. I don't want to get too into it. Alright, 120 common health potion. This will go upgrade to greater. Do I even need graders? Yeah, I guess I'll take them. We can just spam them, and this is so cheap. Ready in 4. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. We'll just have it ready in 4. It's already correct time. Right, so... That's the wrong cauldron! Okay, well, let's try to make some... Let's try to make some grands in this cauldron. Psych. That's the wrong cauldron. Okay, I can make grands in this one at least. So we're fine, we're fine. Maybe I should hold some of these shells because I don't need that many. So let's go 24, 24. That'll do it. Although I'm using some of these fiery tongues, but I guess that's fine. Wish I could experience snow someday. Yeah, snow is... snow is the kind of thing that I like, because I enjoy skiing and snowboarding, because I've done that back home. And it snowed while I've been in Japan, although not much, but a little bit. My experience with snow at this point, though, is basically, I like it. It's very neat, and I like being in it for recreationally and as like a vacation. But man, I can't imagining having to live in the snow seems like such a pain. Like, man, it seems like it'd be so annoying to live in heavy snow. Because it just makes it so much harder to get anywhere or do anything. And it's just so cold and it just drains the energy. I even just have a hard enough time, like, getting dressed. It takes me, like, in the winter, it takes me, like, twice as long to get dressed and get ready and everything in the morning as it normally does. Just because it's, like, so cold and I don't want to get up and, like, I feel slower. I'd rather watch a beautiful snowfall somewhere on TV than outside my window, right? I mean, I would be fine watching it outside my window if I was just there on vacation visiting and I knew that I was not going to have to live here, right? Then it's nice to see. But if I know I have to then go outside and go to work through the snow, I'd be like, oh no, that's not great. It snowed for a little bit when I was in Japan. It was so cold, yeah. I was outside with my luggage and my hands were in pain. No gloves. Yeah, I know. Man, I don't even have gloves. I need to get gloves. This is something I keep telling myself is I need to buy some gloves. But I just haven't gotten around to it. So I just basically keep my hands in my pockets all the time. As much as it's kind of, I just like, if they're exposed, they're just going to be in pain, so. All right, brew time 6. I can shorten that. That's fine. To 4. All right, there's the graders. Okay, and then last one, we're going to get some grands. Some good old grands. Ooh, we're already at grand. It's overkill. Grand is way lower than I thought. We'll just throw some... That'll work. Actually, I probably can do it this way, right? I'm using all of these up. Let's just try these, and then I could even throw some of these in. That doesn't quite get me there. Okay, that'll do it. Grands. Oh no, I already have grands. I need superiors. Oh, I need superiors. Okay, good thing I caught that. It does need to be superior. That's fine. I already have the grands brewing. We had snowdrifts literally 3 days ago. What is a snowdrift? I mean, so I'll admit, I don't know. I'm not an expert on snow either. But as I understand it, a snowdrift is like when the snow piles up and forms like mounds and stuff. Big piles of snow. Yeah, okay. I don't necessarily know the etymology of the word, but that's how I've heard that word used, so that was my understanding. There we go, grands. I'm over by 16. Does this do it? No. No, it does not. That does, though. Okay. Grand superior, 4 of them. Looks, oh, we want to reduce the brew time to 4. I just realized there is, okay, since I'm having this ready in 4, I should have used the other cauldron. Because as it is, I'm only getting 4 potions out of this, and I could have gotten 5, and it would have been ready to upgrade in the morning anyway. So that was a mistake, but whatever. All right, with that, though, I am going to wrap it up there for today. It is that time. I got to go get ready for work tomorrow and all that jazz. So thanks for hanging out. Hope you had a good time. Let me clear everything. So thanks for hanging out. Hope you had a good time. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the little bit of the Doritos and the model adjustments. I mean, that's going to stay active from here on out. So if you come out and hang out, you can keep doing that. Put my goggles on, or control my goggles and my skin and color and all that. My eye color too. But, well, those are tied together. But in any case, if you want to notifications when I go live, and I go live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. Japan time, you can get those notifications, though, on Twitter. I also post a schedule every week on Sunday, and I've been posting clips every day from the streams. So after I finish this, I'm going to try to get a clip together real quick to throw up on there for today. But, yeah, so all of that you can find on Twitter. Link down below at CamAmillion on Twitter. And, if you want VODs of the stream, the past 2 weeks are kept here on Twitch. Any VODs I've got that are older than that will be on YouTube, youtube.com/@CamAmillion, linked down below. And if you want to support me in other ways, you can find links down there for that kind of stuff. But yeah, schedule for this coming week. So Wednesday will be more Elden Ring. Friday we'll be playing the new SpongeBob game, SpongeBob Cosmic Shake. I'm excited for that. It's gonna be fun to play. It's gonna be weirdly nostalgic, despite the fact that it's a new game, newly released game, but it'll feel nostalgic, I'm pretty sure. And then Monday, a week from today, probably gonna be Potionomics. I think those will be the 3 slots until I finish Potionomics and Elden Ring, at which point we will probably swap in a new game into the rotation. And if other things are happening, they might interrupt those slots, as it comes up, if I have any collabs or whatnot to do. But of course, I'll announce that stuff on Twitter, on my schedule, and on streams before they happen. But yeah, okay, so that's all I've got for today. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And until next time, see ya.